But before we return back in with our heroes, what you guys don't see is off in this distant forest, there is a clamoring of footsteps as a woman you can see running through the forest, cuts going along her arms in rags as she's running away, screaming, huffing, puffing. You can hear the breath becoming sharper. You can see the beginnings of the steam coming out of her mouth as this forest gets colder and colder the farther she goes in. As you can begin to hear the growling of multiple beasts. The woman screams up to the sky, the small little alcove of forest that she's in. No, nothing in the sky above her except the stars. As you can feel a presence push down on this area. As the woman falls to pieces, and you can see a symbol fall underneath her feet of a cross with 5 circles on the ground. Okay, and we'll then cut back to the thing. Here we go. Let's see. I think the best way to start this session off with after that, let's go to the man, the myth, the legend, the keeper of bad dreams, Kenji. Kenji, once again, you are having a tranquil dream where it seems like you are just having a mundane day with your father when you were a child, just like the one you had before Hulk rudely interrupted. You can feel yourself accepting the mundaneness of watching your father catch and clean fish as you start playing with the little rice reeds. Looking over in front of you, you see the family cherry blossom tree. And just beyond it, go ahead and give me a perception check, even in your dream, Buckaroo. Perception.
Wait, was
Kenji
a peasant boy?
No, warrior, no, you're not in my dreams. Fuck off.
I can see through the dream.
I am not letting you in my dreams. Hulk is enough.
Hulk, he can't stop Hulk, all right? Like, for whatever reason, Hulk's just there, and he just has to accept it, but no to you. You're not allowed. If anybody's allowed, it ain't you, all right? But what you notice with your 17 is you do notice a yellow silhouette just slightly past the cherry blossom. Your immediate
yellow,
sense,
right?
Yeah, Hulk is yellow.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we know. He just assumes it's Hulk.
You just assume it's Hulk. Hulk, for whatever reason, is just staring off in the distance. But besides that, it's a pretty mundane dream. Everything's normal and fine and okay. Except when you get woken up by the sounds of a shrieking woman. Except you don't. It wasn't real. You felt it as part of your dream. But like that was the thing that shocked you awake as a child and then as an adult. Anywho, besides your morning dream, what was that?
Jake, which room is Hulk's?
The one it's this abomination.
The one next to Nickel. That's not
Kenji
bad.
walks out of his
Carrots and bananas?
Carrots and bananas.
Next to what looks like a heart.
Yeah, those look like carrots and bananas.
That's the most Hulk thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, you actually nailed it. That if you do ever go in his room, he does have a stone carrot, a fresh banana, and a human heart.
Yep. Okay, that sounds accurate.
I thought that was a slice of pie, but okay.
No, that looks like
you
a
were having a
heart
really
to me.
bad time going into Hulk one day. He's getting a slice. He thinks it's a slice of pie, but it's a fucking heart.
All right.
All right.
Oh God. That's
What are
horrible.
you doing, Kenji? Are you going to go check on him?
Oh no! He's gonna barge in the room, trying to yell at Hulk for giving him bad dreams again.
All right, go ahead.
Nightmares.
Burst into
Barge.
Hulk's room. The odd thing. Go ahead and give me a what's a better perception check? I was going to give you something
Survival
else.
check?
A survival
An
check is a good idea.
investigation?
Like investigation. Give me a survival check when you burst in.
Survival or investigate? Yeah, well, I'll get survival. Whatever.
With a 19, you would detect that his room is oddly neat. You've never seen it this neat while he's been in here. And there's like a weird sense that you get that nobody stayed here last night.
Does it smell salty?
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't even need you to make you roll for nothing. It's salty in here.
Right,
Why?
just in case, I'm taking out my wakizashi and I'm basically slicing my hand just a tiny bit to see if I'm dreaming still.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is some shit will pull.
Yeah, you bleed. It's
Alright,
real.
Cool. It's real. Fuck that. I'm making tea.
The best is I've spent all day.
All right, I don't like that. Kenji says, "Fuck that." Going to get some tea. And after
Walking past the chef, I just asked him, "Hey, can you give me a bandage?"
yeah, I'll go see if I can find one. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh,
We need
yeah,
to focus. There's mini bears in my room. What the fuck is this?
Chef, we have a butcher now.
Okay, but why is there a baby? Okay, whatever.
Oh my god, there's a polar bear.
There's a fucking polar bear right
There's
now.
a baby polar bear?
Yeah,
Wait,
Oh,
is
that
it-
was the one that you saved. Z.
My babies.
I'm pretty sure there's meant to be 3 of them.
You will actually,
I
yeah.
thought I put them in I thought I put them in my bag, so they were.
Hey,
safe.
Macklin, the issue
They
is
should
right
have
there.
been.
We're next to the butcher.
Butcher D. Larry is getting a little hungry for some
I-
bear meat.
No, he's not.
Yes, he'll be on Lash's next menu.
Oh, I love that so goddamn much.
Oh god, I don't know if Flash is against cannibalism yet. We'll figure that out one day.
Wait, why is that? That is a weird stance to have from the get-go. Not against cannibalism?
We don't know. She's never tried it before.
Apparently, they're not the same race, so it's not cannibalism.
There you go. See?
She's not talking about that. She's talking about cannibalism.
If she tried to eat a dome hobbit? What's the race again?
I'm an orc.
Halfling.
Halfling, orc. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
If you
Orc.
guys eat one of those, there's cannibalism.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, are you a Horkling?
I wish that'd be cool. Can I call myself that?
Yeah, you can call yourself an orcling. That's pretty cool.
Ah, that's so cute.
No, with an H first. A Horkling.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
the H is silent.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because it's halfling and then orc. Horkling.
Orcling,
Orcling.
Jesus Christ. All right, Lash is an orcling canon now. Lash the orcling, though.
Wait,
Or-
Jake. Orkling canon, or is the Orkling canon? Is 2 ends or 1 end?
Look, we don't need to see what Lash's level 20 level cap is, all right?
With her new
I-
feats, she is a fucking cannon.
Oh my god. Well,
Stop
look,
throwing
you,
people.
you don't even want to fucking know. It's going to be
I
bad.
actually have no idea what my last feat was.
Strike from above.
Strike
Z,
from
just look up
above.
strike. Just look in your feeds and check strike
I'm
from
looking
above.
right now.
Yeah, it's insane.
Where the fuck is strike from above?
Anywho, Lash, what you do this morning is you wake up with a bunch of eye crusties. How many snack bags around you? I just need to know.
I was a good girl. I only ate mice.
What?
Z, roll a D100.
I have to roll a D100.
Don't worry, I'll give you. Look, I have some. Maybe D20, D20, fine. D20, more reasonable. You ate 7 mice last
See,
night.
this is supposed to get
That's
crits.
reasonable. Yeah. See, it wasn't. I had to.
4 of them while you were sleeping, like
satiate
that.
my hunger.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that old fact, right? You ate 7 spiders while you sleep. Lash ate 4 mice while she slept because they crawled into her mouth trying to get food, and she just chomped.
Is that something to be proud of?
Why do you don't need to get a cat now?
That means we can get rid of the bloody thermal. Nickel.
Nickel, yeah.
What? I don't want to get. I
Nichols
mean,
is not
well, Lash
the
might
least
want to
one,
hear.
I think.
Well, we all know that he's terrible at getting rid of rats. Well,
No,
Please,
actually,
Nichols
he's
is
pretty good
He's
at
good
getting
at that. He's pretty good at that. He just doesn't
rid-
care about anything else going with it.
My poor Reggies.
Yeah. Look, if anybody, Lash might be the only one who hates Nickel because of the rats being murdered.
Yeah.
But anyway, Lash, this bright morning, you wake up to there's news on the TV. All the cartoons finished.
Yeah. Who likes the news? They actually tell you what's going on in the world.
Give me a perception check as you get by, just to see if you can maybe catch a blip of what was on the news.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I'm waiting for the nat one. Oh wow! Look at that.
It was a
You
14.
It's still a 14.
with a 14. What you hear as you walk out is just more conjecture about worries about the war with the orcs. But that's it. You just hear war with the orcs as you walk out. You're like, yeah, fucking news, yuck.
What was that about works?
Works? What's a work? You, with your new discovery of what a work is, you're now leaving. Lash has had her morning. Oh God, I guess she's going to go make some potions, huh?
I caught some mice. I got things I can use now for my potions.
God, I don't know what the fuck she wants to do with fucking mice to make potions. So, who's next? Who's doing something next? Who's waking up next in the morning?
I'll go next.
Azur, you wake up in the morning. Again, you just sort of wake up. To you, you've been having to do a lot of running around maintenance. Apparently, Hulk dragged the Gigacore into a fight without anyone being informed. Last night, you rushed in after the fact, trying to make sure everything was repaired and up in order. But the first combat with the Gigacore seems to have gone without any major problems.
Good. Whilst everyone was doing that, I was making individual manuals and guides on how to operate the Manticore in case I'm not about. So I drew Lash a little picture book. So, and just to teach you what buttons not to press.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
I hope you know on the page that says "Do not press these buttons," and there's a page of colorful buttons. That is just going to be Lash's page of buttons to press.
And it's like a pop-out picture book. So if like he presses it, something pops out, and it's just a massive explosion with a Lash just as a corpse on the floor.
What a hell of a picture book.
I know. That's what I've spent all my time doing. And then just normal guides for everyone else, so at least they would have some proficiency or not be unproficient when operating the Manticore.
Perfect. I think you would probably put some note in Hulk's guide specifically that the tail laser is not meant to be used around allies. That is something
Probably not, because I would assume that it would have the common sense.
You would assume as much.
So everyone, you can go ahead and get yourselves a Azure-made notebook. It will help you with the Gigacore. I'll let that be a +5 as long as you remember to use it to any sort of knowledge check.
I just y'all know that Lash is probably not gonna read it, right?
But it's not reading; it's pictures. You just have to look at it.
You think she's going to pay attention to pictures on a book?
She pays attention to pictures from her eyes.
The pictures gotta move for her. That's
it's gotta be cartoons. It's gotta be back when you now have to make an entire cartoon show about how to properly handle the Gigacore.
But side quest, we have to make a cartoon.
I rubbed honey glazed ham in the book, so it smells of food.
Oh, you're sealing her fate. She's just gonna eat
it. Yeah, she's just gonna eat the book. See, high five, by the way. We literally said it at the same time. High five. We both knew. She's just gonna eat it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll need to find someone to help me make an anime or a cartoon.
All right. Hey, well, there's goat over here. The fucking goat.
Huh?
Go to the god.
Go to the god goat. Go to God.
Can I do a sort of check on this? I haven't left my room in a while.
Oh yeah. The worst part is I didn't do the art for this yet, so this is not what it looks like. It's gonna be, I think it's a large creature, right? Because you said you imbued it with enough, right, Freddy?
Yeah, it should be a monstrosity at the moment. It looks like it has zebra stripes, but it's not zebra stripes. It's just sutures.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's great. I gotta add that to the thing then. Yeah. So that is what you see in front of you, is this bulking, sutured goat fish head monstrosity.
Knowledge Arcana on it.
You're the first person to like do an actual check on what the fuck Goda is, I think.
Okay.
And you would
No
know
one else
him.
gave a fuck.
You would recognize him as a guardian spirit.
Weird.
He might have a physical form, but these normally hang out in regions and protect some sort of sacred area. You guys turned it into an undead monstrosity.
Hey,
You
don't give them
stole a
credit.
guardian
I did.
spirit.
Yeah,
And
Kane did. Sorry, I was gonna be like, well, you did call it that.
Kane
So you want
and
that.
Lash asking for it.
could I do like a knowledge nature or local to see what would happen to the area where the guardian spirit is gone?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll do nature because that seems more.
Everything would be perfectly fine.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
they're not tied to anything. What is
Oh,
spirit?
okay.
What the fuck is spirit tied to? The ground?
Wait, that's
Everything
religion,
everywhere
right?
all at once.
Knowledge nature to know that one.
And that one.
Nato one.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm gonna keep on making more origami. I'm gonna
Well, that's
chill.
what that's what I think was beautiful. Kane or Kenji would be like, "Oh, it's not tied to nature at all," and Zur's like, "Not at all." It's like, "Well, you're the smart guy." You fucking know.
There should be no drawbacks of taking a guiding spirit. Not at all.
None at all. And it's with that, then I think we should wrap this up then, and let's have our two remaining boys, Kane and Ray. What are you guys doing to wake up this morning?
Getting some meal and then eating
we-
breakfast.
Perfect. And Kane, what are you doing this morning?
I am still working on Goda
Perfect. Okay.
through the night,
Through the
humming
night.
a lovely tune.
Ooh. Oh, well, then you would actually probably be out there with the rest of the boys over here.
No. I'm working
Oh.
with him, which means it's in my laboratory, which is next to my place.
Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Azur, you saw a brief moment of him, I guess, at some point. Well, you will do that next time you see him.
I'm just getting
There we
more
go.
thread from the kitchen.
Yeah,
I just give him a nod.
Yeah, Kane comes walking through with this monstrosity while getting thread. The thing only has one hind leg and it's hobbling. The other hind leg's on its top. Nodding and then leaves. Kane's nodding back
After
at you.
spending time with Kane, I've dabbled into a little bit of necromancy.
Enough to know what the fuck that is. All right. Well, what are you guys going to be doing from here? Kane's finishing up Goda. If you want to go ahead and give me any craft checks to do anything to him, let me know. And besides that, Ray, when you go looking for mail, the mailman comes up to you and says, nothing yet, but I do have to say, when I was doing my route, the village you guys came from looks quite different. You might want to check on that before continuing on.
Duly noted.
Okay. Oh, got any mail going out? Got anything you want to send out? To tell anything to anybody?
I'll do that after the session.
All
I
right, you
forgot
got
to
it.
send it before the session.
I actually want to send something back to my homeland
Oh,
about the investigation on the ruins of the place that was like sunk.
oh yes, please, go right ahead. Actually, wait, Azur, it wasn't really directed to you, but I was snagging this from another postman. It looks like they have just acquired a new archaeologist for that. He's going to be meeting up with the new one, apparently in Bolt's Town. Might be worth checking in. Might be faster than me delivering it. It's pretty far.
Bolt's Town.
Yeah, just slightly west. Or it's north, technically. But it's west on the map, but north in actuality.
Okay, I've noted that. Thank you very much.
Why is the map turned upside down? Like, why?
Because there's a ring around the world. It's oriented towards the ring, not towards the vertical world. And also, like, it's like the idea is like up and down map looks a lot better than side to side map, Jerry. Come on. Okay. Plus, I made it up to down first.
Okay.
You guys have now successfully gathered all yourselves together, I guess, except Lash, who seems to still be making potions, and Kane.
Yeah, I
who's
have
finishing
to
up
roll for
that.
my potions. What do I roll again?
You should have craft potions, craft poisons.
Oh yeah. Craft.
God, it didn't go well last time.
Find a crafting poison.
Oh yeah, don't forget, Z. Did you put your skill points in for your new level? Oh my god. Okay.
I did not actually. So, that's the badness. Well, it didn't like the rats.
Okay.
The mices.
Okay. All right. This is actually perfect. So you put all that in to make a poison, right? Z, you are not ready for what's about to come out of that.
Oh.
Okay. Give me
Well, you should
1
have paid
second.
attention in school.
Hey, they say you gotta experiment. I'm experimenting.
Out pops a rat that is completely muscular with a weight in hand.
Cool.
As you did not make a poison, you made a rat.
I made a rat. Am I? I'm just like Daddy Kane.
Give me a handle animal check. So when you go to open the door, that's when you discover this.
Wait, I gotta give you a what check? Sorry, what?
Handle animal.
Handle animal check.
handle
She's so excited
animal.
about the possible new pet. God damn it. Why the fuck do you roll so well now? You just go back to rolling bad.
No.
That was a one-off.
Well, I have to pick up the rat and show Kane that I reanimated an animal all by myself.
Oh my god, no! She could be like a necromancer now too, Daddy!
That was the goal.
No!
I'm going over to Kane with the rat.
Okay, the rat's
What
on
have you
its
done,
way.
kid?
Thank you.
God damn it. Give me another handle animal check as you're coming down, because you're now holding this rat. You didn't like bait it or anything, you just picked it up. Your confidence is all you needed. But I need another hand. Holy fucking shit!
It's me and animals, Jake. What did you expect?
It's crazy.
What did you expect?
It could resist up to 24. It was
Oh
supposed
my
to
God.
punch
But
her
it
in the
couldn't
fucking
resist
face.
Lash.
God damn it! It has
We're
a fucking
besties
strength
now.
of 25.
We're besties.
Jesus.
Okay.
This was an NPC I had for something else. It was supposed to be a fuck you, but it was a fucking.
Jake, you can't fight against true love.
Damn it. All right, with your nat 20, it's about to wiggle out of your arms, but Lash, you name it, and that makes it calm. So what do you name it?
His name is now Reggie.
Reggie
Worried
the rat.
Reggie.
Reggie Juniors.
Reggie Juniors. So he needs to be multiple rats.
Wait, Z. Rat Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Reggie.
Holy shit, wait, he has multiple rats though, because he was 5 separate rats.
Exactly.
How the fuck did you make this work, Z? Get the fuck out. You can't fucking get out. The fucking Reggie's Kane. Lash comes into the room holding a fucking rat that is buffed out to shit.
Okay, I'm going to just check it, and also, since it's probably dead, add 4 to that.
With a 41, you are looking at this rat, and the only thing you can think, how the fuck did Lash reanimate something?
Wait.
That's
And then
that's
I
a
look
golem. That's
at
a
Lash.
rat golem. That is a mini rat golem. That is an advanced necromancy in front of you right now. That thing is
I'm gonna
immune to
put-
magic.
I'm going to put both my hands on Lash's shoulders and say, "Fantastic job, Lash. This is a great step in your academical future. Continue to strive for this kind of greatness. I believe in you." And wait. When I say that, also, so whenever anyone succeeds in anything, I can do an inspiring prediction. And I will give anyone of my allies that's 50 feet around me a +4 luck bonus to attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks on their one next roll.
So
Oh yeah.
you're like you like give us like a gold star and it gives us luck.
Yep.
Sick.
If you do good, I praise you.
Oh yes. Praise kink unlocked.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
No.
10 out of 10, Z. 10 out of
Remind me
10.
to always be mean to Lash now.
Oh Jesus! All right, well, Z, you have your fucking construct Reggie's Jr., which is kind of a fucking OP little thing for you to have. Fuck. God damn it! How did a fucking F1 turn into you getting something fucking cool? It was supposed to punch you. You were supposed to have to kill a rat. I hate it. Do you know how aggressive this thing was?
I can't. I'm
Well-
dying, man.
Jacob, you need another god wine.
You're gonna need another god wine. Oh, you need to start praying, bitch. All right. Well, Kane, that's what you noticed, and Lash, that's what you made. And it's at this moment, Kane, that you can probably say Goda is pretty well done. If you want to add anything to him, go right ahead. I'm gonna let you go a little ham with him, but from that, he should be fine. Besides that, what is everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna make origami. I'm just chilling. Let everyone gather up in the kitchen. Actually, let me do a craft roll.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
I gotta get food.
By the way, the camera has been on the kitchen the entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's like
annoying.
Big Brothers. It's the most interesting area.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With a 22, I made a origami manticore to go with the book.
I'm so upset that you made Fred
You.
this rat. It was meant to be a fucking goddamn enemy in a later thing. I'm so mad.
It's not my fault that
Hey.
you made cool pets.
Although it probably won't go well, I'm going to hand Lash the picture book and plead her to have a look at it.
Lash, give me a will save to not eat the book.
And-
It smells like ham.
I mean, you can, but I'm still gonna eat it.
You don't have to eat it.
But I want to.
Can I try and stop her? And be like, no, Lash, it's not for eating.
Roll a strength check.
Yeah, try and get a quick strength check just to try and see if you can grab it.
This never works out well, ever.
Lash, go ahead and give me a strength check. Azur's trying to grab the book in your hand.
Alright.
I'm
Let
trying
me
to eat.
find strength.
You guys are. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. It's
Ooh.
tug and war. It's tug of war. You guys
Lash
are both
out.
holding the book. It's going back and forth. Lash, you're holding it with your mouth. Azur's holding it with his hand.
It's not for eating, it's for reading.
Azur, go ahead and give me a will save as you see a rat behind Lash is body pressing about 200 pounds. This is so normal for this group at this point. You don't.
It
even
really is,
fucking
actually.
question.
I just saw a weird goat thing.
It's like,
yeah.
if anything, that's normal. That's fine. That's okay. Kenji,
Lash.
you see them fighting over this. They're starting to knock over everything on the table. Things are getting not aggressive so much as it's exactly like it is. It's two fucking siblings fighting at the fucking breakfast table over a fucking book.
I just pull my shit to the other side of the table so it doesn't get smashed. Because I just made a nice origami of a manticore.
Give me the craft
Lash-
check on that. So like,
I already did.
Oh, you did.
Already did.
Oh
Already
my god,
did.
yeah, the 22. Yeah, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And then you feel Lash almost crush it with her fucking palm as she's growling at fucking Azur now.
Lash, if you read it, I'll get you a reward. How about that?
What kind of reward?
I
love
expected
how-
that answer.
ZZ Lash will get praised.
I don't want to do that now. After what she said.
Does
Raises,
Lawson hear that?
raises. I mean, Ray, yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. I have no idea where the fuck you are, Ray. Where are you?
I'm in the
Doesn't matter. He
garden.
hears
yeah.
everything. Wherever he is.
Where is he?
I'm in the garden.
Oh, you're in the garden.
Well,
Oh,
the small garden.
Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, no, you are hearing this entire argument even over the hum of the Gigacore's engine. But the real thing that gets you is you can almost audibly hear Lash's eyebrow raise, and that's when you're like, all right, I'm getting what the fuck's going on.
I'll keep it as a surprise for now, but I know you'll enjoy it.
Oh, then I'm just gonna eat the book.
I was gonna use the magical cursed orb to give you the abilities to eat more things.
You could have given that to me at any point so I don't eat all of our rations.
Oh my god, no, Lash, you can't just start eating the fucking scenery. You can't. You already chewed the scenery as a character already.
Yeah, but then now I can eat literally anything. I could eat the cushions on the couch.
Oh
Come
my god,
on.
no.
Oh my god. Could you just imagine everyone tries to sit on the couch and there's just a Lash-sized bite mark out of the cushion?
Wouldn't be the first
Lash took
time.
a bite of the couch again.
She's doing it in her sleep. We can't even stop her. We tried locking her door. She just eats it.
The door.
Yeah.
Or I could find you more friends, like Royd right behind you.
You mean Reginald?
Yeah,
Junior?
Reginald.
Or
Juniors, yeah.
RJ for short.
RJs.
Oh no, no,
But
no, no.
if you read the book, you can make more friends.
But I know how to make more friends.
That's
This
the-
one
that's
worked
the
out pretty
exact lie.
great.
That's the exact lie school always taught us. If you read, you'll make more friends. No, I fucking won't. That's not how fucking friends work. Or reading.
I've made friends from books.
That's his actual size.
From inside the books.
From
No,
inside the books.
like recommending books to each other and
Oh,
talking
okay,
about
yeah.
stories.
What's the planio? What's the dealio, huh?
My stomach hurts from laughing.
Just don't eat the book, please. I spent so long making it.
Oh yeah, do we have any missions that we're supposed to go on?
Not sure.
I
think
was
so.
told about a town that we can visit.
Where's our mission
Boltstown.
At the moment, we're
What?
trying to get a blacksmith apprentice, or two technically.
Yep, you
That
guys are
is
trying to
the
get a blacksmith.
internal one.
You guys, last session, you guys got told the Boltstown would probably also have your blacksmith, as well as you could probably also maybe talk about getting some other sort of livestock and other farmhand stuff there.
I won't mind being an apprentice. I love making shit.
Perfect. And here's the beautiful thing here is, Azur, this would be interesting. The gang would share to you that Boltstown actually has a claim to fame. Apparently, it is the first place that a Sumazarian ever stepped foot on the mainland of Croth-Dew.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. I'm hoping for some lore dump.
All right,
Build
yep.
a wiki for that no one uses.
Okay, so
Hold on.
where are we going?
We have a wiki for lore dumps that no one uses.
Yep, exactly.
Can I go look
Yeah,
for
right.
flowers?
Hey, I checked a couple times.
When was the last time you checked?
It's
I think
fine.
it was like a week. I think it was like a week
Right.
ago.
Yeah, it updates. I try to make sure I put in the new stuff from whatever.
Also,
is there.
whenever Jake tells us something that I don't remember at all, I usually go check there.
It's there.
Check where?
The Goblin Notebook is very nice.
Oh yeah, the Goblin Notebook. I forgot about that.
The
I was talking
gobbledygook.
about the Obsidian wiki.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want to update that shit. That shit
What's
sucks.
the Obsidian Mickey?
Yeah, I'm gonna set the coordinates to Boltstown.
Boom! You are setting the coordinates to Boltstown. So the
Wasn't the
Gigcore-
original location Sanctuary?
Oh, it's
Is
town.
there flowers in Boltstown?
Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check.
Oh,
You
I
know, you've been in this region enough. You might not have passed by Boltstown, but you guys definitely sailed past it. This would have been one of the
Knowledge.
regions you guys would have sailed past
Knowledge.
on track ship. Yeah, there's probably some flowers. There's
Yeah.
flowers everywhere.
I have a mission of my own. I gotta find flowers for my grannies.
Oh,
Oh.
actually, real quick, we have to go through and quickly do Lash. I need 2d4s. Ration consumption. Lash ate 6 rations to herself last night.
I tried not to. That's why I ate the mice.
All right,
just
I'll
made it
minus
more
one
thickish.
ration because you ate the mice.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and then that's 5 in addition to that. So you guys are at 59 rations left, plus some backup emergency ones. So you have about 10 days worth of.
Wait, no, Jake. We should have a fuck ton because I did spend a bunch on the last thing.
You should. I don't know. I think you cleared out the town, but that might be the 69 that he has. He had 69 in this inventory.
Could be.
Wait.
I'm not sure where it is. Did you check? Not so
might-
far.
Did you not give it to Lash to carry it to the Manticore?
Yeah, Lash might have it too.
Might have
Did
what?
you bring the Manticore's remains back?
I think. Well, technically, right now, until you set the destination, the Manticore, the Unicorn has just sort of been hanging about where the corpses are, like on the Manticore cliff.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask Freddy to help me bring them in.
What we already did in the cargo area.
Yeah, because having multiple different elements could probably use that to upgrade the Giga Car at some point.
Yeah, but you guys would know that the Manticores are in the 2 separate storing areas. They're both dead.
Oh, cool.
There. That's like your experiment pen, and also, unfortunately, where none so far sleeps. You can see his playing cards. Can you guys stop storing dead bodies next to me? Real cool. Thanks. Bye.
He's a fucking druggie. As long as he has cards, he's fine.
that's the beautiful thing. Do you want to spend any time in Pettery before the Manticore goes?
We
And then
should
you come
probably
back?
inspect the town first.
All right. You guys have all your pets. You guys can come out, and what you see when you leave the Gigacore, or at least maybe when you're coming in even, it appears the Abraham estate works a lot faster than any of you really expected.
I knew.
Kane knew. Without a doubt, this is what was going to happen.
Kane has seen an entire metropolis city be taken over in under 6 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Sick.
Well, yeah, it was a school trip. He was being shown around by Dad. Take your kid to work day.
Exactly. You have to do the right thing, right? Gotta teach him how to do it when he's young, so that way he's really good at it when he's older.
It should go to conquer lands like a pro.
Exactly. See, look, look how well he took after his old man. As what you see is ethereal walls. Kane, I'm going to need you to go ahead and give me a will save as you're walking past some of these. As you can see, the energy coming off of these is immense, as it takes hundreds of feet before the eerie green glow seems to dissipate from any of the color of anything passing by. With a 12, you, for the first time, feel like cowering to the power of what this wall seems to be emanating from. Because the thing you
Good
seem to
shiver down my
realize,
spine.
a big shiver, because what you realize is that these walls did not come from any of the sorcerers or mages or wizards, that no matter how powerful they are in the Abraham estate, you do not know what mage made these. You've never felt this energy before, except the one thing you feel is how this is almost like you can feel just how distant and far reaching this magic came from. Almost as if the very planes themselves have been ripped to allow this magic to appear as quick as it did. And then you notice all the seemingly dead grass in front of you, and the crops to your right as you come in seem to have a much duller and dying look to them. As you see the village in front of you now completely covered in a bunch of undead walking around constructs. What do you guys do from here?
Isn't the walls killing the plants? Wait, let me roll nature for that.
Yeah, knowledge nature. You don't know what's happening here. You just get the sense of it makes you uncomfortable because this feels like Kane's magic, but like
Evil?
no, it's sort of like if Kane was an ant, this magic would feel like a mountain.
It's daddy magic.
Big Daddy magic.
So Kane has a sugar daddy.
Kane has a sugar daddy, and it's a big one apparently.
A
You're not
big
wrong.
sugar daddy.
You do notice Kane. Actually, perception check from everybody as you're coming in, so I can give you some sort of layout if you see anything else.
Perception.
Perfect. Lash, you see nothing. Kenji, you notice that there are some new buildings that seem to almost be made as the same energy as the walls surrounding the now small village. And Kane, Ray, you somehow looking through the buildings and all these sort of things, you somehow see a woman that seems to be made from the same energy, holding a skull at the center of town, pondering it.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be? That is the question. Speaking of which, what is it you guys are going to do? That's what you see in front of you. You do see that there is a way out north and there is a way out west. You can sort of guide the Gigacore through all this, or wait for the Gigacore to be ready with Azure or whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm gonna look for flowers.
What have
I'm
you?
gonna talk to the civilians.
Lash is looking for flowers. Go ahead and give me knowledge nature check, Lash. Flying up with Boo, you do not spot any flowers inside the town, but you do spot some flowers just outside.
Where could I find those?
There's some sitting at the top of the hill at the Elderman's old house.
Ew.
Boom. That is what you're doing, and Ray is going to go talk to the locals. Immediately when you approach, you can see old Nan coming storming up to you, stomping her feet. Now, this is not what we were promised. We were promised protection, not a complete takeover. We were a small village. We relied on our food. This cannot be. We cannot keep this going.
I did not know about this. How
It
I
was in
have
the
to talk
contract you
with Kane
signed.
about that?
It was in the contract.
Young man, all our livestock died overnight. We have 30 dead pigs now. We have nothing. We have no way to sustain our village.
No worries. You will be sustained.
Young man, please, is there any way that we could maybe walk back this, or maybe just change it slightly?
In what way?
Well, I mean, for one, can we, our crops, we need our crops to survive. They're dying in the fields. If this harvest fails, we could have a famine.
So you just need food.
Food would be good, yes. I mean, is there some, are you going to provide food?
I mean, that would be possible, yes. We can provide sustenance.
For some cost, I wager.
You work for it, the same as the field, I guess.
I don't know how many of the people will be willing to work, especially if it's, and you can see her eyeing the skeletons and the constructs moving about. Go ahead and give me a sense motive check, whoever is paying attention to this sort of stuff.
Not 20.
God, perfect.
Great fail.
Duality of man. Duality of man. Kenji, the ever one who does not pick up on what's going on. Everybody seems fine. There's nothing wrong with what's happening. Everyone's happy with what's going on. Ray, you can notice there is a huge amount of unnerved, like there's every peasant in this village feels unnerved. The only person who you see is unbothered is the fucking Elderman, who just is happily smiling and eating some sort of treat that is endlessly being provided for him by some sort of specter going back and forth.
I should probably go talk to Kane about this, since everyone's on nerve. So there's not going to be a quote rebellion, unquote.
Perfect.
Well, failed rebellion.
Well, he knows ahead of time what it's going to be. The result is not a secret. Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check, Lash, as you make it up to the top of the hill. And let me know if anybody else is wanting to do something while you guys are moving about here. Perfect. Knowledge check in 22. Lash, while looking for those flowers, you do find a bunch of little daisies and some roses, some rose bushes up at the top. It actually looks like the Elderman was doing a good job of maintaining a little flower garden up here.
Ew. I'm gonna pick some.
Perfect. go and give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Everything seems fine. You pick up all the flowers. Everything's all good.
Oh yeah, nothing sketchy going on here, Cat.
Can Boo give me a perception check?
Boo? How do I
Oh,
click on
Boo's
Boo?
just as bad as you. He literally is the same as you.
Doop.
Yeah, well, everything's all golden. You guys pick up your flowers. There's no big deal here.
That old perception check?
No.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes.
No.
I can
Yes.
probably see that from over here.
Roll a perception check. The only way you're getting is a nat 20.
Plus one.
Remember that for the first roll you had a +4, but that's already used, so.
Nah,
Nah. Nah.
only 33.
Ray, all you notice is that Lash is very far from the group, seemingly doing something up at the top of the Elderman's Hill.
Yeah, probably picking them flowers I said I was gonna get, right?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So you do that, and boom, boom, boom. With that, Ray, you're able to continue with the rest of the group. Lash, you're able to get your flowers. Do you want to do anything else while you're up there? Or are you going to fly back with the rest of the group?
I am going to fly back.
Perfect.
Doop. Doopy doop.
Boom. Everybody, Lash flies back with a nice bouquet of flowers. And go ahead and give me a perception check now, Ray. You get a special one.
Oh, now I get a perception check.
Now you get a perception check. Yeah, you don't see shit.
Are you sure it's a 26?
I know you don't see shit. You don't see shit. For once, Ray doesn't see anything. Can we please mark the time? Ray has not seen everything that has been happening. Amazing.
I'm too busy talking to Kane about the quote peasant uprising that might happen if
Exactly.
nothing changes.
And I'm just like, well, they really shouldn't.
Yes, they shouldn't, but everyone's on edge. What do you
Well,
expect them? They can't do their work.
It's. I can assign so they get work and they will get sustenance for it, but if they uprise, it's not like the Abraham estate will lose anything, they'll only gain it. The contract was to protect them from the elves. We are protecting them from the elves.
Can you at least, I don't know, involve some food in the contract or something dumb like that? Considering they can't farm on this land anymore.
Fine. I do like I exude a tiny bit of necromantic energy from my fingers, and I'm asking one of the bleeding undead to just come over to me.
Yeah. Okay.
It seems the peasantry are not satisfied with the contract. Would you mind offering them clause 13 of the work for stones emission? So, normal clause, work in harvesting of necromantic soil for the gaining of soul shards for sustenance. Fair price.
Would you like to discuss this with the representative? I can go get her.
Yeah, sure, I'll offer it to her, and if she says no, then I'll just leave.
No problem. The representative is working on a solution to the human problem.
Thank you so much.
To the human problem?
Oh, yes. Do you think that undead count as humans? We don't have race. We are all undead. We are the same.
And in a almost eerily little like puddle of ectoplasm forms in front of you, and then in a instant, a woman forms with a skull in hand. Oh, hello, Kane. It's great to see you.
Hello. How is everything? I was wondering, could you enact clause, what was that I said, 14?
13.
Yes.
13. Sorry, clause 13 of the sustenance soul stones for souls, I guess.
No problem. As the lead finder of this establishment, Your advisement will be taken into consideration. We shall.
Thanks so much.
No problem. It is given as a direct order that this town is to be treated the way that you request, coming on high.
No, fantastic.
No problem. It is just as a humble request for this simple favor that you inspect this for us. It seems to be we found this skull exactly where you put your hand in the soil. And she hands you over a skull with a odd symbol carved into it.
Yeah, righty then. I'll check it, I guess.
Yeah, go and give me
Oh,
a.
this is Goda. I'm doing multitasking. Goda is not doing anything. No, Kane is doing something.
Goda's not doing anything right now. Boom. With a 31, you would not recognize the symbol on the skull, but you would recognize that this skull was part of a ritual to hide these corpses from powerful necromancers. And your 31 also points out that your sheer luck was that this skull has a crack going right through the ritual room. So literally the only place you could have detected the corpses underneath the ground was exactly where you put your hand.
It seems this was a camouflage spell of some sort to try to stop people from peering in on this. I would advise sending this back to the family, or the head estate, I guess, and have it checked by a divine caster just to see if we could maybe find out who the perpetrator of the spell is, which might lead into even more resources of this caliber. If thorough questioning is, taken in.
That's just the thought of our grand leader, which is why he has asked to task you with finding out who this symbol represents. We have found it on many other great necromantic artifacts, trying to steal it from us. So please, it is in everyone's best interest if you find out who they are and take care of them. This is the task given to you. Go ahead and give me a sense motive check as you're looking into like this ethereal's eyes. You get a sense that it's serious, but you're not quite really getting the extent.
I'll say it this way. I don't need a sense motive. This is the family. They're dead serious. Get it?
Dead serious. She reaches out a hand. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice? And I shake her hand.
You always did.
Lies.
And Kane, it is at that moment you feel a searing heat on your palm as you can see that symbol that was on the skull burn into your, like, the backside of your hand. Just so you remember it and know where to look for it.
Like I could ever forget.
Betray us in this task, and you shall be...
Yes, I know. I am born in this family. I know the rules.
Oh, fine. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to royalty. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. Have a good time playing with that skull. Bye.
I swear, sometimes the help think they're people.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and give me a sense motive, everyone. Actually, after he says that. Because that's absolutely perfect.
I have a -1 in sense motive.
25.
25? You got a
Wait, no.
2016.
Kenji got 25. Damn.
I was going to be like, do you have some sort of insane buff? I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, Lash and Ray. It's at this point, I think Lash is probably distracting Ray with like, look at the flowers I got. Kenji, what you notice in a very odd sense, and you don't know how you can just pick up on this. You know when like an aberration is like just like a thing, and when it's a soul. And that was definitely once a living soul. So it is not just sort of a magical creation, but that is actually a human spirit locked away as a servant.
Kane did they become a servant under contract or?
Well, some did. Some did. Some became a servant under punishment. And some are just so old they wouldn't know what to do if they weren't a servant anymore. Gotta be honest.
All right.
Kenji is morally conflicted about this.
Man, really? You think in the undead town you guys just made, covered in skeletons and people losing their souls all over the place? Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, fine, good, it's good. We're good.
He
guys.
wasn't paying attention before. This is what caught his attention.
Yeah, this is the moment where you're like, hey guys, what's going on?
Are we the baddies?
Exactly. The constant, are we the baddies? Yeah, but no, with that, Kenji, that's your realization. Lash, you have your flowers. Ray, Lash has flowers. Kenji, you watched Kane say all that. Kane, you really did really well with your representative and got a new task.
Yay!
Yay! Wait, Kane, I almost completely forgot. There's one last thing I have to say. As a
Yeah.
gift for such a fantastic resource for the Abraham State, I would just like to, as a personal honor from on high, award you an amulet.
Why, thank you. I accept it with great pleasure, and I am honored to be of help for the estate.
No problem at all. Here, it's an amulet of spell cunning.
Oh, this will come in useful.
And she disappears again into ectoplasm.
Pompous bitch.
Jesus Christ.
10 out of 10. Kane is one of my favorites of all time. Jesus fucking Christ. Pompous bitch.
Good as anything applies to language. Yes.
Are we going into the Gigacore?
I think that's what's going on. I think everyone's heading back in, unless anybody else wants to do anything. Lash, you have your flowers. You could probably go get some more if you wanted, but you have one bouquet.
I got a whole bouquet, yeah. I'm gonna bring Reggie into the Gigacore, and we're going to the bath, and I'm gonna sing this to him.
Oh my god, what? I'm a buff baby that dances like a man. I can shake my fanny. I can shake my can. I'm a tough tootie baby. I can punch ya buns. Bunch ya buns. I can bunch ya buns. If you're an evil witch, I can punch you for fun.
It's from Adventure Time.
Why does that fit so well? Because you forget Nickel's a witch.
Who destroyed your rats? Your Reggies.
Perfection. Amazing.
All right, well, everyone is loading back into the Gigacore. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay. I'm gonna do 2 checks: knowledge arcana and knowledge engineering, to see what I can do with the magical corpses.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to your view, and bam, you are looking at those, and bam, bam, you are not quite able to get anything. Is the first one for the black one and the right one for the, or is it just all for one?
I guess off one, unless you want me to roll one for each.
You would probably, your knowledge arcana means you wouldn't be able to surmise anything useful from the shadow manticore. You can go ahead and give me another knowledge arcana if you want to try and get something from the fire one.
Okay.
You think you might be able to use this to add some sort of fire effect to the claw attack of the Gigacore.
Ooh, okay.
But that
sounds
would
like
be, it would almost be like a toggle between electric and fire damage, because currently the claws have electric. So you could definitely get something with that. A knowledge engineering, you could probably make it a project that could probably take 3 or 4 days before it's finished.
Gotcha. I'll get Fonta and sell him my designs.
Perfect. Knowledge engineering to design it. That will probably determine just how much blah, blah, blah you're going to get out of it. Okie dokie. The wheels of motion, or the wheels are in motion. You now will probably have some sort of fire-themed claw thing coming in the next couple days. Fonter thinks he can do something with it.
Okay. And then I'll try and get someone to, maybe Freddy, to help with the shadow thing, because he's the one that fought it and probably can deem its abilities a bit more accurate than I can.
Yeah, their bodies aren't going anywhere. They will
Well,
probably
I-
rot
I
after a
wouldn't
little
know
bit, but
anything
I
about
think
would
Kane can
help.
just stop that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'll
I still have the coffin I can use. So.
Just stuffing an
I'll,
entire manticore to the coffin.
I'll
Would be the
knock on the
first time.
door and I'll just tell him the plans, whether he opens it or not. I'll tell him the plans and then head out.
Perfect.
Alright.
Boom. And with that, we can cut to everyone. The Gigacore can start moving. It is moving to the next thing. So another day will pass. It will be 2 more days until you will get there on the second day. So 1 more day of travel. So I'm just going to roll a D100. Okay. You guys, who's driving the Gigacore? Or is it just on
Probably
autopilot?
Hold the
me.
map.
It's me.
I'll be driving it.
Lash is just probably banging on the door. I want to drive.
I gave Postman Pat the flowers to send to my grannies.
My God, my heart.
What?
That's adorable.
Lash can be sweet
She's so adorable.
once every like 20 sessions.
When I'm not trying to kill
Hey.
her.
Me. When
She tried to kill us
Azur's
all
trying not to
first.
kill her, I would never kill our family.
Look at our family.
You almost did.
I did not.
I did not.
Well, you did.
Okay, what you would notice, Azur, and we're gonna go here. You should all have vision from it. Is you notice a large cart in the middle of the road.
This map seems familiar.
Wait, put it upside down.
I was gonna try and do that, but it turns out it's a lot more of a bitch in Foundry, so I would have to actually physically turn it upside down in Windows and then re-upload. It's like, oh, fuck that. It's not worth it. But what you see on this road appears to be a cart riddled with arrows and multiple dead bodies at the front.
Okay, which side of the arrows facing? Or which part of the cart are they on?
It's pretty hard to see from inside the Gigacore. Like, you're like barely like getting like the idea that they're there. So go ahead and give me a perception check. Perfect. Yeah, no, you're like, instead of like zooming in with the Gigacore, you just like move your face closer to the screen and it's just bigger pixels. You can't make heads or tails of jack shit. You don't.
I'm gonna go to the comms and just ask Ray to pop his head out for a sec and check.
Okay, Ray, are you gonna pop out of the Gigacore for a quick second?
Might as well.
Okay.
So with
40!
That's why we have Ray.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, what you see is with a 40, the
Actually, it might be a 42 because forest.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ. You can see the
Nice.
concerning thing is a lot of the fire seems to be coming from all over. So there's there's arrows on the left side, on the back, on the right, and on the front. But the thing that does concern you is that all of the bodies don't have any arrows. And are you doing anything else while you're doing that? Are you like searching out for anybody, or are you just sort of like looking at the cart?
Would I with a 40 perception see any footprints anywhere?
You don't notice any footprints around the cart. Actually, I'll strike that. Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check, because you do notice something closer to the cart right around here. Although it's pretty
Can I do a
hard for you to...
survival check instead? But I do have a plus on tracks because of the footprints book.
Oh, the footprints back? Okay, then yeah, I'll let you use your survival then.
Let me roll survival then.
You find or follow tracks for 1 mile requires a successful survival check.
Yeah.
33, make it 35 for forest, and
35. Okay, so you can't
37 if it goes for tracks.
you can't identify the tracks exactly, but what you can note is that it almost feels like a blob, like a blob step in a weird way, like an amorphous thing moved.
I'll let the team know. And
Perfect.
hopefully not send out in the open.
Are you going back into the Giga Core?
I mean, I might as well. No one else is
And
coming out.
Ray loads back into the Giga Core.
Two options. We're going with the Giga Core and just start rampaging until something pops out, or we go on foot and check it out ourselves.
Can we not destroy the cart with its items? Someone might still be missing them.
I was thinking more the area, not the cart, because maybe there's something useful for us to take.
Yay! I'm finally level enough to use this. Fantastic.
God,
It's
I'm
pretty-
so
Probably
scared.
check the items don't belong to someone important that might track us down.
Everyone's dead, right? Free items.
They may be the carriers, not the recipients.
Then it was just lost in the mail.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what a shame.
All
You
right,
try to explain that to the fucking vice captain of the Taldor city. Or whatever city we're going next.
King just slams open the door to the laboratory he's been in. He's like, God damn
Damn
it,
it.
finally done. That took ages.
Okay, let's go on foot then. Does everyone agree?
Everyone wants to go on foot? Leaving
What?
the Giga Core?
What?
No, I'm gonna fly.
Okay, well,
I mean, yeah.
boom, boom.
I'm not walking either, so.
Here, let me get all your little babies. All right, who's out? Tell me what babies you have and what I'm getting them out for.
Sure, I'll bring the goat. I think he's done.
Could I have my owl?
You want your squirrel owl? That?
Since he's a squirrel owl, I'm assuming that he is good in woodlands areas, so I'm going to ask him to look for any survivors.
You have him roll a perception check as he goes to run throughout the forest. Oh, no, not Boo. Not
I'm
Boo.
gonna go inspect the bodies to see if I can find a letter or anything of where this cargo is supposed to
Oh,
go.
yeah, you have him go. Yeah.
I'm
Perception
gonna
check.
look around, but I'm going to use this ability.
Oh, my
Level
god.
8? How'd you have a level 8?
He's
Oh,
level
at
9.
level 8. Yeah, I thought I meant level 8 spell.
You can gain the sight. Okay, all right. So,
The range of 10 feet.
No, I get blind sight 10 feet.
yeah, so blind sight 10 feet. Okay. And that's within how far is the able to detect living creatures and undead? Oh yeah, it's 10 feet. It's the 10 feet. That's your blind sight. So nothing can take you by surprise within 10 feet around you. So I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can give you a. All right. As you approach, Ray, go ahead and give me. So you're checking on the bodies. Are you checking the cart at all while you're going through, or?
I'm not checking the card, I'm checking the bodies to see if they have any letters.
Okay, perfect. And Kane, when you approach, thanks to your life sight, you notice that the entire cart itself is alive. As you notice, it is a large mimic of some sort.
The card is a mimic.
The cart is a mimic.
Okay, I would like to store a spell in my glaive.
Kane, do you announce this to anybody before?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna make a clicking sound to to signal to Goda to bull charge the shit. And I'm just telling you, he has improved bull rush and quick bull rush, so he can do 2 bull rushes in 1 full attack.
Oh fuck my life! What? Goda,
Wait.
Goda.
Hey,
It's a god,
that's his
right?
name. He's just doing what his namesake
Uh,
says.
Would any of us know what he's planning on doing?
I don't think Kane has emphasized this to anybody, so no. Actually, it's at this time that Azur, do you have some way for your squirrel to get in contact with you?
No, I don't think message would work. It would have to come back.
Perfect. All right, so it's at this time where Kane is about to have the thing charge in. I'm gonna have everyone roll a sense motive check just for the air around. Oh, this is so perfect, Kenji. I love how you've been hitting these.
That's why I fucking asked.
Ooh.
Lash, also you give me a sense motive check because I have a feeling this is going to go bad and that's going to really sell the humor of this situation. Let's go.
Sense motive. Let
Yep.
us go.
Lash is picking her nose on top of Boo, looking for flowers.
More flowers, please.
More flowers, please.
These flowers are actually going to be for poisons, though.
The hairs on the back of your neck, Kenji and Azur, go up. Kenji, because you have been in enough battles to know when an ambush is about to happen. And Azur, because you can hear the little chuckles of goblins. So Kane is going to have his surprise round on the mimic in front of him, as well as everybody else. You now know there is...
Oh, that's a nat one.
Everybody, and what is Goda? Can we say one thing about Goda that we all know and love? Goda
A god.
is a
Character.
character. And
She's a fucking god.
yes, he is.
I don't care.
But now we get to
They-
use the new and improved crit table, where I actually have it be a thing that's on
Ooh,
stream.
okay.
It's a natural crit failure. Unintentional move 10 feet in a random direction and
Ew.
provoke attacks of a top opportunity as normal. Oh,
Wait,
no!
wait. Does that counteract the entire thing with my improved bull rush and quick bull rush, which says I don't get any attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that would negate it because this is a crit fail. These things, the crit fails, basically, they just happen no matter what, except like if it's impossible type shit. So,
Okay, cool.
basically,
tell me a way. Tell me a direction.
1d8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's backwards. So you'd say charge, and this is how you know. You made a click sound, right? And you pointed towards the cart. So Goda immediately gets ready to charge, and then does an instant pivot and runs backwards to charge at the tent.
I mean, he has only got intelligence of 2, so.
At least it's fair. And a single attack does a 13 hit Goda.
No.
So as Goda flashes by, you notice a giant tentacle come out of one of the boxes and swing at the floor next to it. Ray, you just
Jake, what's
feel
with you
the
and tentacles?
Okay, you'll see in a second, okay? I'm getting a rematch. And what I mean by that is the Chaos Beast is back, but as a mimic!
Are we going to capture a mimic today? Yes, we are, Lash.
What? No, what? No, that's not on the docket.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Kane,
Lash.
do you have gaseous form?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. All right, everybody, it is roll for initiative time as combat begins. Dum, 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 dum.
Initiative. Just so you know, Goda has his own initiative, and it should be +1 as well, so it's +2. But
Oh,
that's
perfect.
just
I was going to
because
have him go off his own, but if you are off yours, but if you want him to be
He goes
there-
first anyway, because he's
Holy
the
He goes
goat.
first
shit,
anyway.
Goda, what the fuck?
He was the first to ram in there, so it makes sense.
It does. Kenji, it's just up to you. It's up to you to beat Goda. Can you beat a goat? You can. Barely. You can just barely beat a goat.
Beat your goat.
Goda's a
I mean-
himbo.
It rushed
Yeah, he
in,
is.
and then I was ready to go right after it.
I mean, I can't. I'm just in awe. That's all I can say. Is Goda is becoming a quick favorite, and I can completely understand why. But no, from here it is the start of combat. As Kenji, all you see is a chaos beast form out of that fucking cart. You would remember this as the exact type of creature you guys fought before, and it was hiding inside of a bear corpse last time.
All right, let's.
It was hiding in the bear corpse?
Actually, yeah. Go ahead, everyone. Give me a knowledge nature check or knowledge dungeoneering 2, either. Any of those. Any sort
I'm
of
giving
knowledge
you
check.
nature.
Oh my god.
Let me
yes,
do
of course.
dungeoneering.
Not 20.
Of course, Ray, you're the one to fucking get this. I hope everyone else fails because this makes it perfect.
Okay, if he's gone for that, I'll go for dungeoneering, which is lower, but
Literally
any
the
knowledge? Oh, I'm
only
sorry,
fucking
I'm sorry.
person to get
I'm
this.
sorry. You said any. I thought you said naturally.
Oh
Or
no, it's
nature.
okay. You're good.
Oh my god, it's almost the same.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ,
Let's
22.
It's at this point, Ray looks back at everyone and screams, "If it touches you, you lose form!" As a giant tentacle is standing between Ray and the rest of the party.
You
As
lose
he
what?
is this thing, if it hits you, it has a chance to have you lose your form and just turn into a pile of goo.
oh, this is where we need Fanatics.
You guys last dealt with this by using Kane's skeletons to like keep it at a distance with spears.
Yep, and my pit trap.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, but guess what? I have better pits.
Better pit. Oh
Are you gonna
Jesus.
start stacking pits again?
Yeah, corporeal instability, claw, contact curse, DC 17. Effect amorphous body, 1 wisdom drain per round. Cure is 3 consecutive saves. You
Oh, I
turn
didn't give
into a
myself a
shapeless
context.
mass. All of your magic items fall off of you and no longer affect you. It is a devastating hit. And you don't have your cleric. And Kenji, it is with Ray's final desperation of screaming out that if he gets touched by it, he'll lose his form, that you start your turn.
Wait, didn't Kane get a surprise round?
Well, I was gonna do that and step back and then shoot some scorching rays at it. That's it.
Do your scorching rays. Do your scorching rays.
Okay, take a 5-foot step back that way, and then I'm gonna.
And with that, what is that? 2 scorching rays go firing out, both hitting their target, doing 21 points of fire damage. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Ray or Kane, as you fire off those.
And also, I am using this is with my new feat. I'm gonna make these shots crypt spell. So each spell that I shoot that would do hit point damage becomes a crypt spell. A creature that dies within 1 round of being damaged by the crypt spell is considered to have been killed by a death effect for the purpose of being returned to life, and then becomes an undead creature under my control.
Oh, my
Immediately?
fucking God.
If it dies,
Yeah,
1 round
sick.
within me doing damage to it, so technically this could be very effective.
Yeah, and I'll let that go around the whole thing. So let everyone have a round. So it won't be after Kane's next turn. It'll be after his next. When his next starts. Because otherwise it'll be Kenji having 1 turn to try and kill it.
I could probably do it at 1 turn, Jake.
Oh, all right. Here he goes. Big boy Kenji. It's your turn now.
All right. I'll do movement there. Since it's not getting flanked, I'll use my vanishing trick as a swift action to go invisible. Visibility. No. Where's my invisibility? It's under buffs. Boom, boom. And then I'm gonna draw my Modachi, and I'm gonna do. I can only do a single attack, right? Can I do full attack?
No, because unless you only took a 5-foot step.
So that's a single attack. Boom.
Boom. Going in for the attack. You can see yourself do fucking 46 points of damage in 1 turn as you cut off the tentacle that almost hit Ray.
It also takes 1 point of dex damage.
1 point of dex damage. You got it.
And then I'm gonna use up 1 more key point to get another attack.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Keep in mind, I can use up all my key points to get infinite attacks.
Not
Oh,
infinite,
as you
as
watch
many
Kenji charge up
technicals.
1 more time with another anime attack. Another hit with 32 points of damage as you cut through, cutting off another tentacle.
And then it takes another point of dex damage.
And another point of dex damage. Boom.
And that's my turn.
That's Kenji's turn. And it is now go to the goat. What is go to the goat gonna do?
Go without the goat is going to charge Goda the goat is going to church. How does Bull Rush work?
Basically, it lets you push in addition. So
To attack. Okay. Because I have improved, so I can just do an attack and I can also push. So he's gonna run up, so he gets a bonus to everything, and
Yep.
then he's gonna again just do a full round of this shit with power attack and everything, full attack.
boom, 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 boom.
Holy shit.
Boom! 20 points of damage as he comes in.
And
Slamming
also,
into him.
since he did damage with a power attack, he automatically casts Intimidate.
Perfect. And I'm going to
Because he has Coltrincompositions Smash.
Oh yeah, I love that.
perfect. And I'm gonna need this too. I need a fort save from Goda.
Depends what effect it is. Remember, he's undead.
Oh, actually, no, wait. Yes, I think he's still affected by this because it's because he's not immune to this, as you can watch. No, never mind. Goda is the Goda. He fucking ain't
He's
affected by
immune
shit.
to confusion, death, disease, fatigue, fear, mind effect, paralysis, poison, sicken, sleep, and stun.
Jiminy fucking crickets. All
That's
right.
normal. Every undead is immune to that. And then he would be moved. How far would he be moved with a bull rush?
With a bull rush, I think you can move about 10 feet. So he would be 10 feet.
He'd
So
be sent into the bushes then, I guess.
pushed all the way over there, giving Ray some room to breathe.
I was gonna do a 10-foot step.
You can do a 10-foot step? Cool.
Yes.
What? You can't do a
Didn't know.
10-foot step.
I can if I use a hunter's trick and a 5-foot step.
Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch.
He a springy
love
boy.
I think he's got some pep in his step.
Oh, Jiminy. All right, well, with that, you now have Goda's turn. There is a quiet. Go ahead and give me a perception check, everyone in the fight. Ray, you would probably be the one closest to hear something like this. Azur, you are getting pretty distracted while looking around. Oh my god.
Actually,
Ray,
I'm gonna use skill sage for that.
Lash, you have no idea what's going on.
I
That
never do.
That cart just turned into a giant tentacle monster, and then Goda pushed it away just by sheer force. Ray, you actually don't pick up on anything. No one seems to pick up on anything. Anyway, I'll give you this. You don't pick up on what I was going to have you pick up on. You notice there is a large amount of goblins coming from the forest, inching closer, hiding in the brushes. And if you want me to ping anywhere, I'm just going to say the entire North Forest.
Ooh, I have fireball now.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no. Sweet Jesus, no.
Not burn the forest.
Kane, it is your turn.
Oh, my turn. I was thinking about getting that, but instead I got something else. I'm going to take a 5-step back again, and then I'm going to use... I'm going to use a magic missile that's also affected by the feat. So every time I cast damage on someone...
Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. So, magic missile, guaranteeing damage. Kane knows what he's doing. Boom,
Holy
boom,
shit.
boom. The thing takes 5 magic missiles out of Kane. Boom, 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 as the minigun of magic missiles come firing out of Kane's hand at the creature. Bam, 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 doing 20 points of damage.
I just needed a way to make my low-level spell slots still matter, so that's why I took these different things.
Hey, you
That's
have to
really
do-
good, actually.
It's really good. I mean, you just got Goda, but I think Goda might get replaced by a giant Chaos Beast Mimic. That's
It's a possibility.
everyone say goodbye to Goda.
Oh,
No.
No,
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 wait.
I refuse. I'll just collect lots of like monstrous corpses and put them in the Gigacore just in case.
Actually, you know,
Do you really
Just in
think isn't
case.
it going to fuse Goda with the Chaos Beast?
you could
on.
actually, if you want, you could probably talk to Lash's grannies because they got her a little mini zoo in a bag. Maybe you could get the same thing for your undead creatures and literally just have a Pokemon battle thing.
I'll just
Like
tell
if-
them. I'll just tell them it's for my daddy.
I want a bag of corpsing that I can attach to Goda.
Okay, all right. Well, then, guaranteed, you will find a bag of corpsing at some point.
It literally just looks like a body bag hanging over Oda while he's walking around.
See, Oda's gonna have some sick new art. Fucking covered in stitches, a giant body bag on his back. He's gonna be a fucking weird fucking NPC to have around. Although, Kane, with it not being your turn anymore, I need you to go ahead and roll a knowledge arcana check as you are firing off those magic missiles.
Right. Well, I do have a lot of Arcana.
You notice the telltale signs of necromantic energy coming out from this location.
Oh, well, if it's necromantic, then that's a 41.
Boom, a 41. You can definitely detect that. It looks like a large creature seems to have been risen over there.
I just smell the air and it's like, delectable.
Delectable, absolutely delectable. Perfect. And the only other thing I can think of is, hey guys, I mean, it's just so nice of you sometimes. Like, I really appreciate it. You know, like, sometimes
You're all grouped up.
No, it's not even just grouping up. It's like, what specific type of group up have you done?
A line. Yeah, Jake, do your thing.
This Ray, it would be here. And completely bad luck. I'll keep it in good faith, but he did actually hit the other hidden goblin. God damn it.
Oh my god, amazing.
That's
Good job.
19 points of damage. Everyone give me a reflex save. Azur, Kenji, and Oda, go ahead and give me a reflex save and take 19 points of damage. I rolled 4 ones.
This is the first time I've rolled a decent reflex save.
I wish I had evasion.
She had evasion. Oh my god. Nat 20. Take 9 points of damage, Kenji. Everyone else take 19. Or no, wait. Azur take 9. And then Oda, I'm assuming he's not going to have a good reflex save. Oh, he might make it.
Okay, never mind.
Because the other goblin is really pissed off, and he's also going to fucking do a lightning bolt in the exact same direction, because fuck you, asshole. Fuck off! As he fires another one. This one, Lash, go ahead and give me a reflex save, but I'll give you, if you miss, it doesn't hit you. You're just flying in the air. Yeah, doesn't hit you. So Azur, you pass. And Kenji, I need another reflex save as well from Oda too. So everybody passes. You guys take 12 points of damage instead of Lash, who takes none because she's flying. Because she already said that. And god damn it, Oda, what the fuck?
Oda doesn't give a fuck.
It's a
Jesus.
god, I told you.
So everyone that was caught in the crossfire only take 21 points of lightning damage, as somehow 2 high-level spells of firing lightning back and forth barely hurts you, but you notice 2 charred fucking goblins on either side of you, as they seem to have lightning themselves to death.
Jake, would
That's
we
funny.
know where this thing came from?
Yeah, no, you can see that there's literally a charred line in the forest now, leading to 2 charred goblin corpses on
Good.
either side of you. You guys can notice a large creature coming out of the, dirt pile. It was going to be a controlled undead, but its controller was fucking burnt to death. So that's great. So there's this giant creature now here, and Ray, it's now your turn.
And is that one of your people?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is that a racist thing? I'm confused.
You work with undead?
Yes. Does that mean I know all undead?
I mean, your family knows a lot of undead.
Yes, but not all undead.
Close enough, I guess.
Ooh, I have something fun with this. Okay.
Okay, Ray, what's your plan of attack here, bud? What do you think?
I'm gonna shoot the big chaos beast in the face.
I'm gonna shoot the
Many
big chaos
times.
beast in the face.
Many times.
Jesus, how many attacks do you get?
4. 1, 2,
Technically
3,
4, but the rabbit shot
Um,
misses. So only 2 this time hit.
Depends on how big the creature is.
Yeah,
Could
exactly.
be.
Oh, sweet Jiminy. All right, so the first one definitely hits. That is 36 points of damage as 2 fire arrows boom, 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 slam into the creature. You can see that this giant monstrosity is starting to get bloodied as the second attack is a 25, also hits, doing 11 points of damage. And the final
keep in
shot...
mind there's also bleed damage, so I roll 2d4.
2d4, perfect. And then 2d4 after that, do it then. The last attack misses as the third one goes firing off into the forest. 5 points of bleed
5 points
damage.
of bleed damage.
Azur, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast haste from the stored spell, which will be
Boom! With that, we have everyone around Azur getting haste. Specifically Kenji, Lash, and Kane. And you guys now feeling the power of pure speed coursing through your veins.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Could I do a check to see the? Actually, I'm gonna do shatter bones
Okay, perfect.
on the ogre.
On the ogre, perfect. Shatter
And it-
bones.
It is nothing but bones.
Nothing
Exactly.
but bones.
So it does 50% more damage.
I
And
wanna
I'm
see this
going to
bitch.
use my meta magic to increase the spell level, but use my feat to basically I don't have to cast it at a different level.
Boom! Holy shit. 96. 33 points of fucking damage and 50% more.
Yeah, 50% more,
So that-
and it has to make
49 points of damage. Holy shit.
a fortitude save.
Fortitude save to see if it can survive this bone shatter. That's not
Uh,
good. Yeah, no, I rolled I got an 8 all totaled.
It's now fatigued.
It is now fatigued, and you guys watch as its shoulder blade holding the back of the axe just shatters and falls to the ground as this creature is now fatigued, losing one of its
It doesn't even
arms,
live, bro.
taking a shattering fucking 49 points of damage. I'll tell you right now, you picked exactly half of its HP to
Is
do
it
damage.
undead?
It is undead.
It can't be fatigued.
Well, then it is unfatigued. Well, that's probably why it does 50% more damage.
Undead can't be fatigued.
Perfect. There you go.
Gotcha.
Hey, well, that's perfect. He loses that arm. He's not fatigued, but he's pissed.
Oh, sorry, it's exhausted, but I'm assuming it can't do that either.
Yeah, that's also undead traits. I'm pretty sure exhausted is counted on that because it sounds like it. It sounds like the type of
Probably
thing.
not. I mean, it would be weird that a skeleton gets exhausted.
It has no lungs too.
Technically, undead doesn't have constitution; it has charisma. So go figure. Anything
that's
that
how
would,
it works.
like, yeah, and anything that would literally be a constitution thingy just doesn't exist.
Gotcha. Okay.
Weirdly enough, they can take poison damage, but they can't be poisoned. They can take disease damage, but they can't be diseased.
What? How does that work?
I don't know.
The disease can like damage the bones.
I think it's just because the spells need to function, but you can't functionally give them the effect of being poisoned, but they can take poison damage. The same with
Yeah.
disease.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just move over here, and would my owl be able to come back?
Yeah, your owl probably would have enough time. Probably after hearing all the fucking commotion, is probably running back. It's not really a combatant in this at all. It doesn't really have that. So
Did
I'm
it
not
relay
really...
any information about enemies in this area?
It said there was only one goblin to the south. It was summoning a giant skeleton, but then I saw it burn to death. So that's not really an issue anymore.
I'm just gonna pat it on its head and say thank you.
I'm scarred for life.
It tried.
Same.
Oh, perfect. All right. With that, finally have the Chaos Beast have his turn. And oh my god, if it had combat reflexes, I could have fucked your day up so bad. All of you were still in its range. I crit failed on one. Good thing
All right.
it's not named. Okay, it's just the Chaos Beast. That's a generic title. It's not named. We don't need to roll the crit.
It's
It's all
named
right. We'll
Chaos
give you that.
Beast.
It's all right. We'll give you that.
Okay, does a 22 hit you, Ray?
I think that's a no. No, 23 AC.
Jesus, fuck you and Christ. Well, Kenji,
Thank
does a
God
30
has
hit?
spoken.
You think?
Okay, all right.
How range is the tank?
It's just great. That's just
I
absurd.
just got really lucky on my HP rolls.
Kane, you are so fucking lucky, by the way, because that's the one I rolled a nat 1 on. Kenji, roll a 7 points of damage for me, and then roll a fort save. Very important fort save, mind you.
I am gonna use up 1 point of resolve, so I roll with advantage.
Ray, 30 to hit. 6 points of damage, and I'm gonna need you to roll a fort save.
1, 2.
Oh shit!
And
I'm
then
just
what
gonna
was it? It was
double
seven
check
points of
real
damage, right?
quick.
7 points of damage. Yep.
Right, so 43.
No, but a skill check, not a save.
Yet again,
Will save or fortitude save?
fort save. Yeah, I was shit out of luck when I attacked you guys. You guys feel your bodies bubble away as they're about to fall to ribbons, but you maintain your willpower, your strength. You're able to maintain your form.
Thank God I rolled with advantage.
Yep, it
Wait.
was not good because there's also wisdom drain on top of that.
Yeah, I would be fucked.
Gabe's just standing there wondering, what's wrong? Why is everyone so dramatic?
I can imagine if Hulk was here, he'll just run in and try and hug it and turn into a tentacle creature himself.
Yeah.
Did you know this fun fact? Natural creatures also get bite attacks for free.
Oh,
Like when you do natural attacks, you're supposed to do all your natural attacks and not just like the one natural attack. I found this
shit,
out
oh, yeah?
after
Yeah.
being a DM for like 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know when I was using my Eldion and I used all those many different natural attacks?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I went like, oh, that's cool. And then like I went, I should remember that next time I play a natural attack enemy. And then I didn't. Kane, you are going to have a bite thrown at you from the giant creature. Does a
Okay.
26 hit.
Yeah,
11 points of damage, Kane, as he bites into you, and I need a fort save.
this is not Elamir.
Oh my god, you lucky son of a bitch. You feel your gut start to twist and turn like it's about to turn into a puddle, and you just stare at it with a dead stare, with glowing green eyes because of your life eyes, or whatever it's fucking called, your life sight, and you just intimidate your stomach into being formed.
Just necromantic energies just be like, no, settle down. No time for this.
Lash, the Chaos Beast keeps hurting people.
Z, demolish it.
It hurt the goat.
I am the Chaos Beast.
Chaos Beast versus Chaos Beast. Thanks for the thumbnail. Thanks. Thanks. That thing in the background's gonna do fucking great.
You have to do a picture with her like having rat's tails in her mouth.
I have a question. Can I
Yep.
use my entangle spell to trap the Chaos Beast without it turning into mush?
Yeah, you could use an entangle spell. I don't know if it would be that restricted because it is a amorphous blob. You could probably still get it entrapped.
Oh, wait. So you want it entrapped. All right, cool.
Lash, are you trying to make friends with this thing?
Yes, I want to keep it.
No. Wait, this is bad.
So I'm
This
gonna
thing-
try to trap it.
You'll be able to get your revenge for the rat.
Oh my god, that's so right. Okay,
I was talking to Jake.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Z, how about you just do death from above and fucking
Whoops.
demolish it?
But I wanted to entrap it. I want to keep it.
Yo, Kane can just raise undead. It's fine. Just kill it. We don't
Just
want to
kill it.
turn it into blobs.
You don't want to turn it into blobs. Oh, fuck you! No way, shit, that is way worse for me! Fuck, you just killed an entire army of goblins! Fuck!
Oh, I did.
No, that horrible fucking god damn it!
Yes, I am chaos.
What just happened?
Chaos Beast versus Chaos Beast.
In a pure bid for
Oh.
absolute fucking chaos, I cannot stress this enough. Lash, this is, unjokingly, this is all the goblins. Look at your fucking circle.
Oh.
You got every single
Oh
fucking
my
goblin.
The fake Chaos Beast versus the real
How
Chaos
did I
Beast.
get so lucky? I'm so
What?
cool.
Oh, I can kill like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all in
They're
one
all
go.
entangled. Fuck my life. The only one who didn't get entangled is the big yellow one. The big yellow one and the mages were supposed to make the rogues useful. This isn't how this combat was supposed to go.
Oh my god, I am the best.
The Chaos Beast is the only person who can freely move is Lash, who's flying in the sky.
Don't worry, guys. I got
Actually, I think I can also move normally because I have Swift Strider.
Isn't it that if you fail, you're entangled? Otherwise, it's difficult? Or
It's difficult terrain no matter what. It's only you're entangled if you fail your reflex save.
okay, do we have to roll?
Oda's in it's fucking from Prince Mononoke. It's completely wrapped up in all the vines. As Ray would say, tentacles, because of course anything that's kind of
No
symmetrical.
vines are not tentacles.
Lash, why are you turning it into a hentai again? Come
what?
on.
What do you
The
mean
vines are
again?
not tentacles.
Yeah,
Whose
I'm
turn
not
is it?
entangled.
There was no
So
again.
now you draw the line.
There was no again.
Whose turn is it?
Lash's. Which
Okay.
you should have
Oh.
one more standard action, right?
PC
Me?
should be safe. Is that what I just heard? One of our chatters just said that apparently she can just make it so that way you guys aren't affected. That's
Oh my
Ooh,
god,
nice.
I didn't know I could do that. Actually, I just
All right,
I just plays
let's
it down
read
and
it.
y'all are everybody. was
actually,
stuck.
that's true. She could just choose to craft it only where the fucking goblins are and not get you guys. Like, just specifically not around you. So yeah, you guys are completely fine. Everyone else is in difficult terrain. You guys aren't. Oda's untangled.
What is this? What is a swift action?
That's like it's like a free action, but you only get one a turn.
Oh, so I haven't did my turn. Okay, no worries.
Okay, no problem.
I
Boom,
thought it
boom,
was a
boom.
standard action. Makes it better than I thought.
Oh yeah. That's very good.
And at the bottom it says if the plants in the area are covered in thorns, those in the area take 1 point of damage each time they fail a save against the entanglement.
Z, give me a 1d100. If you roll above a 50, I'll let there be thorns in this forest. You fuck.
Oh my god.
You fuck.
Okay, you said I have to do a what roll?
A d100.
1d100. Okay.
God damn it. All right. Well, yeah, no, I'm going to roll 1d4 and all the goblins are going to take that much damage. 2 points of damage. All right. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Oh, they don't have that much HP. It's not as good as I thought. All right. But anyway, all these goblins are taking a bunch of damage as they're trying to get through these brushes. The guy said as long as you, or the chatter said, just don't go into the forest and you won't have to deal with the checks. It's only if you're in the forest. So Oda is kind of in a hentai situation, but nobody else. I'm sorry.
Probably
Z.
one of Oda's kinks.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
If you're not
I've
in that
seen
phase.
some arcs, all right? I've seen some arcs.
I don't know what you're talking about. Haven't gotten there yet. Good to know.
Terioshi, motherfucker.
Oh my god,
What?
I'm dying.
So, no big deal. You wouldn't have difficult terrain if there wasn't any branches there or the entangle, but you would if there is now. But besides that, all the goblins have taken their 2 points of damage. Kenji, Lash has just not only delivered all the goblins to you on a platter. They are like the wrappings have like lifted them above the bushes they were hiding in. So like it's like whack-a-mole. So you just see a bunch of goblins' heads sticking from a bunch of bushes in the forest.
SBC still alive, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say perfect, but there's still one thing in the way. No
Chaos
matter
Then you
that.
get a plus to hit twice.
And I also have haste, and I also have key points, and I also have fucking a bunch of shit. Right, 5 foot step.
I'm in danger. This is not going to end well for this thing.
All right. Take out the katana. Full attack. Okay, so just use the key point so I'm invisible when I attack it. So I also get the flanking, so it's full attack.
Sneak attack. You get sneak attack if you're invisible. Yeah, there, Jesus. Well, all three hit. So let me see.
Just tell me, is it dead?
I'm telling you right now. Oh my god, by 2 HP. So how you
no
killing it?
biggie. No, Jake, no, it's dead. One
No,
key
I know.
point, single attack.
All right, so Lash, you do this giant fucking thing. You make these whack-a-mole of fucking goblins come in. And then in a anime moment, blink of an eye, Kenji dashes forward 5 feet in a single moment. And by the time he sheaves his sword, from unsheathing it, you guys notice 4 distinct slashes that not just kill the Chaos Beast, but the 3 goblins behind it as his slashes seem to go past his own swords, taking them all out.
Goodness. Oh my god.
Wait.
Go ahead and give me a will save, Kenji, because
Boom. Boom.
you feel the sword of regret actually begin to suck your own life force out from your arm after the attack. Take 1d6 points of damage. 2 damage as you feel it burn your arm.
All right. Cool.
Boom, boom. Well,
Even though there was no regret in this.
there was no regret. This has gone tits up. I think it's time to fucking leave. Retreat! Reflex save. I'm like the one that passed. Come on, I can do it. Yeah, I did it. Difficult terrain. This is as far as I can get. Shit.
Wait, I think I can catch up to him in one turn.
No.
Wait. Z can do it in half her movement.
Oh, Jesus. All right. It's
But I wanted to keep this sweet baby. Look at him.
All right, I'm going to give
The
a bunch of
Chaos Beast?
reflex
That's fine.
saves.
Yeah, the Chaos Beast.
The Chaos
just
Beast
leave
is
him.
in
We can
pieces,
pick
Z.
up there, it's fine.
He's in pieces?
Yeah,
Even
I
better.
may or may not have slashed 4 times.
Well, I mean, if he's still moving, he's fine.
It's not moving.
If he's dead, I'll use him as, like, I'll try to use him as a poisons or something. I don't know.
There are only 3 goblins were able to move, and the max they can move is this one moved all of its turn just to get here. And this one used all of its turn to get here. And these 2 can maybe do a ranged attack on Lash, and that's all I got. So both are going to do single range attacks. That's fun and good, and it's going to be a good time, and nothing bad's going to happen. Okay. Well, guys, the game just loves me. It loves me so much. Look, I rolled a 10, and to make up for that, I rolled a 10. The exact same fucking thing again. Lash, these 2 arrows just like bop off your fucking chest. Like they don't even hurt. Like they were like a child threw them.
Wait, who threw it at me? Was
The
it
2
the
goblins
boys in front of
underneath
me?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oda, the goat, what are you doing, bud?
Oda the God is just going to charge towards these 2 goblins right here.
Oh god, okay.
And then he's gonna, as he runs, he's gonna slam against it.
It's gonna go so fucking far. It's not gonna be 10 feet. It's a small creature. That's a large creature. It's gonna be a much bigger thing.
Just for good measure, as he hits, he also intimidates.
Okay, that's really useful for the goblin to the left, because the goblin you hit goes flying 30 feet this way and slams into a tree, breaking it in half.
Wait, the crew or the goblin?
The goblin. This goblin is paralyzed with fear.
Beautiful.
His vision is based off movement. If I don't move, it won't get me.
Have you seen what I gave him as a race? It's just God.
God.
With a T on the end.
With that, the goblin's paralyzed with fear. Goda's turn is over. Kane, sup, dog?
What's up, dog? First of all, I'm gonna turn to Lash and just be like, fantastic job with these finds. Very well. Smart stratagem. I see that you've improved in battlefield tactics as well.
Yeah.
So now everyone that's
Marco
50
style.
feet close to me gets a 4+ luck bonus to their next attack, save throw, or skill check.
Holy shit. And with that, Kane showing the power of family is praise as everyone gets a big good boy points.
And that's a swift action.
Gold stars for everyone.
Gold stars
Okay,
for
gold
everyone.
stars for everyone. That's a gold. That yeah, okay. And now
Almost better
you
than
want
bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna move down here, and then I'm going to cast Turn Undead.
Oh.
You can, as a standard action, use one of the thingies within 30 feet to flee in panic. Undead receive a will save to negate the effect. The DC of this will save effect is 10 plus half my level, which is 20 or 21.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
have him roll a will save. 21 is DC. 15.
So he has to run away in fear for one entire moment.
All right. Well, yep. Yep.
One entire minute, which is 10 turns.
He is panicked. He is gone. Running the exact opposite way on his turn, which is next turn, mind you.
Kane just walks over, looks at him with his eyes glowing, kind of green, tealish, and be like, "Flee."
And he takes you up on that offer and runs into the forest.
There, done.
Go ahead and give me a knowledge arcana.
Wait,
Fucking
me?
of course.
Or them?
Zur, you would know that there's nothing that's going to stop that undead from being animated as it goes running into the forest out of sight. Giving you the idea that, yeah, that thing's gonna just live in that forest forever now.
It's gonna become a myth.
It's gonna become a myth.
The myth, the legend.
Lash is still picking her nose.
Yeah.
You have no idea what that. You didn't even know there was a giant thing over there, Lash. What the fuck was that?
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Exactly.
In character.
That's just who I am.
Oh boy! All right, and with that, who's coming up next after that giant ogre? It is in fact Ray. What is your doing here?
Okay, how many goblins can I see from my general direction that I can shoot?
1, 2, 3, 4,
there-
5, 6.
Yeah, basically all of them. There's nothing in your way. The cart was the only thing that would be, but that was the giant chaos beast who's now dead. So the only goblins you really would have issue seeing is probably the goblin who ran away, just because of how far into the bush it is. You would have to roll a perception check.
Chaos beast is now dead, so I'm gonna do a 5-foot step closer towards the road and perception check to see if I can see anything.
Well, thank goodness. I was just telling him, our watcher, how you are very capable of just casually rolling 45 on perception. As you roll 45 on perception adjusted because of it's in the forest. Yeah, no, you can see the yellow guy. He's like running away. You can see like he's not almost out of view, but he's going to be difficult to get to if he gets too much further away.
I wonder. No, because in 45 feet of range, I could
Can
actually.
you do a trip shot?
I'll do a full round attack action, and if it doesn't die, actually, I'm gonna do infernal wound as well. If it doesn't die, I'm gonna attack the other. If it dies, I'm gonna attack the other goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep in mind for the first 2 hits, I expend 1 charge for the 1d6 points of bleed damage from the bow.
Oh Jesus! What I gave you too
And
much.
the normal bleed damage I normally get.
So 16. So that's 27 points of damage on your first hit. On the
I still
second
have to
hit,
roll, I'm just gonna roll 4d3 and
20 points of damage on the second
3
hit.
extra points for the first thing.
Oh, this is not looking good for the goblin. Oh, this is not looking good for the goblin. Oh boy! Oh boy! The
more.
last 14 points and 8 points of bleed, or 10 points of
10.
bleed.
Because all 4 arrows hit, I'm guessing. Even the second one.
You watch as he limps along after all 3 shots, gets 2 feet past it, and then falls unconscious, dying because of the bleed damage. You actually got him to go negative because of the bleed, you son of a bitch. So technically, he's not dead yet until it's his turn. The bleed doesn't technically take effect until it's his turn. I don't think. Does it originally take?
Probably not.
That's okay. I have the cantrip bleed anyway, so it's not like he can stabilize.
Zur, it's your turn, bud.
Yay. I'm going to cast Lightning Arc, which is an arc of lightning between 2 targets. Any creature within the path also gets hit by it.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and cast the spell.
Okay, I was actually going to do it with the yellow dude and get the 4, but I think I might do the one next to Lash.
Okay, the one next to Lash and
The far left one.
Far left one. Are you going to have range for that?
The range is...
Now, it's not. There's going to be 2 separate ranges, because there's going to be the range of how far you can cast it, and then there's going to be how far the 2 targets can be.
60 feet apart.
Oh, that is exactly 60 feet apart. Lucky devil. Boom, boom. Oh, my God!
and it's a fail.
As Azura goes to
Whoa.
cast Chain Lightning, you can feel as though the arcane magic just leave your hands, as if for a brief moment your connection to the weave was severed and then brought back. Lash, it's your turn.
See, do the death from above one. I want to see that. I want to see
yeah,
the
that's
numbers.
even better, actually. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. How do I do?
Fang of Storms, and then you do your ride by attack, and your thing should already be involved.
Also, click power
Okay.
attack.
It should
Oh,
automatically.
it's already gonna do that, and I can do full
Okay, good.
attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. You should get a second attack. I don't know why
I guess I'll have to do it again then.
Here's the beautiful thing about this. These are basic weak ass goblins. Oh, that's great. Yeah. 1, 2. Lash both heads. Do you mean to cut their heads off? Because you cut both their heads off and char their corpses with the lightning damage.
It's cool. Cauterized it too.
Boom, boom. These goblins do not have a lot of AC. They do not have a lot of HP. The fact that you just casually did 32 and then 37 points of damage, like it's fucking nothing to 2 targets. Fuck you. They're both dead.
Perfection. I'm a happy girl. Give me that.
Kenji, your turn.
with haste, you can move in full attack, right?
Yeah, move in full attack.
Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. So that's 25, 30. How much? 30 feet of movement. Yeah, minus 30 feet. And then I'll use swift action to go invisible, so I get sneak attack.
Okay, go ahead and
And
give
then-
me an acrobatics check, because otherwise you're going to have to go through the entangle spell, and then
Oh,
that'll be
yeah, you're
difficult
right.
terrain. But I'll give you
You're
a
right.
jump, so that we can just jump to the location you want.
Yeah, I'll use my boots as well, so I get added. I think it's like plus
Oh,
2.
fuck. I didn't even mean to give you a reason to use a magic item you got, but I'm happy I did, I guess. That's just the day of giving you guys ways to show off. That's what this session has been.
It gives you plus 5. Yeah, thank you. What is the acrobatics? Skills, acrobatics, boom, normal. And then do a plus 5, so it's 38.
You can literally jump 30 feet with that acrobatics check, so you're fine. You can just do a fucking anime twirl.
I could jump my entire move action.
You Kenji your way. I'm not even. I was gonna say Genji, but no. You have your own style now. You Kenji your fucking way over there, fucking doing backflips and shit.
All right, cool. And then I'll do haste, Nodachi, and then it's what, 4? Technically 4 attacks, because it's 2 on 1, 2 on 2, 2 on the
Yeah.
second one. So then it's a full attack. No bonuses. Haste, full attack. That is.
Oh my Jesus.
I think one of them is a
that's
crit.
not once.
Two crits. All right, 2 crits. Time to. Hey, everybody, can I get a jingle? We need to get a jingle for the crit table because it's.
I
fun.
swear to God, right?
Jake, do you know how much shit I can actually add on top of the crit?
All right, here's
And
your
it does
first
not
crit.
confirm the crit.
No, it confirms. They
On
don't have
both
good.
ones?
They don't.
Oh.
They don't have good AC. They don't have good AC. Yes, 13 confirms. Yes, that is true about this creature. Tangled, how fitting. Double damage, and you automatically grapple the creature. Oh my God, no, that's so perfect. So you, instead of grappling this creature, what we're interpreting is you slash it, but instead of slashing it, you like cut it in half and take it with you with your sword, using it like a club on the other one as you come in to do your other crit attack.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, you know what the better part is, right? I have two uses of my Tunic of Deadly Might. That means I get Thundering Strike on both crits.
Oh, so one lightning strike as that fucking corpse on your blade turns into a charged mess. As it hits the other one, another lightning slash as they both turn into ash as you clipped its wings. Unbeknownst to you, the goblin you just hit had tiny little chicken wings on its back that you cut off. And those are the only things that are left. Cooked goblin
This is
chicken
lightning
wings.
never strikes twice.
And everyone, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Combat ends. all the goblins are dead or in trying to just act like a statue in front of Goda.
This is a mimic chaos beast, right?
It is a mimic chaos beast.
Gonna
Okay.
finish all the
Normally they
goblins
have.
standing in front of Koda.
Normally they have like looting mimics.
Can I like steal bits of it?
Actually, I'm
wanna-
gonna go load the goblins.
It is like cut into pieces and dead, right?
Yeah, it's cut into
You can
pieces
use
and
it for
dead.
your poisons, but we know that you're not very good at poisons.
I'm actually pretty good at poisons. I
Every
should
single
probably
one's
get good at
failed
'em.
so far.
Hey,
The
hey,
dice
hey.
don't like it.
Macklin.
Yeah.
She's great at poisons,
She
but
made
she
a
just
rat.
doesn't know it. She just
Okay.
doesn't know it.
Hey,
Exactly.
have you ever tried to make a potion and made a living human rat?
Exactly.
Wait, human rat?
Yeah.
Not human. A living golem rat, whatever the fuck I said it was.
You mean the rat?
It was a
helpers that
golem.
use
Yeah,
Demon
golem
Slayer,
rat.
Captain?
Golem rat, yeah. But anyway, you guys can go ahead and do that. Everyone go ahead and give me a knowledge check if whoever wants to handle with the chaos beast.
I'm gonna finish the goblin first.
Perfect.
What
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go loot
knowledge?
the goblins.
Nature?
So if they have anything on them, let me know.
I will.
Can I do knowledge nature?
Yeah, you can do knowledge nature. You can find out just how fucked up you made this encounter. This one goblin in front of you, I'm going to ping it. It's going to have all the loot of all the goblins. This
Wait, Ray, where'd you attack?
I attack the one standing still goblin that's still alive.
Oh yeah, that one.
that one.
And I think it's dead.
48 damage, Jake?
48 damage.
You
What?
turned it into a pincushion.
He's completely still, as all of your arrows seem to have completely done the job of his body, keeping him upright.
Wait, no, Jake, I'm sorry. No, it's 30, 47, 55, 56 damage.
56 damage.
Okay.
That's he's dead by a lot.
What
He's
are
a
what are
match.
thunderstones?
You can read them.
I'm trying to read it right now.
Okay.
Potion.
On my knowledge check, I got a 37. Arcana.
I'm taking the 2 smoke sticks.
Boom.
Damn it. Yeah.
And
He
you
has
guys
body
can
takes damage into his next life.
on the goblin mages, you're able to find everything that was on both of them. It's going to be on the one that's behind you now.
I'm gonna take the thunderstones.
I'm gonna take the flash stones.
All right,
Yeah.
and 31,
Never mind.
37, and 18 to look at the mimic beast, right?
Yeah.
They're the chaos mimic, whatever the fuck I'm going to call it. Azur, you're the only one who would yell at everyone to not touch it, because from what you can tell, it still seems to have its effect active even in death. In fact, a quick examination would give you specifically with your 37, would give you the concerning realization that this creature also appears to be regenerative. So it can technically never die.
Oh, fuck.
Cool. I
Kane,
want
you've
it
got
even
something for that, don't you?
Also, I'm going to need some sort of check from somebody who needs to the knowledge local check from your guys' history, your past.
The local knowledge history.
Knowledge local.
I don't care about the
I'm
locals.
gonna
We
do
all
it
know
too,
that.
just 'cause I like to
We know
roll.
Kane. We know Kane.
No,
The only-
you care where they're buried.
knowledge lawyer. That's when you start rolling.
That's more history.
What you would notice specifically, Azur, is the concerning thing for you is this does not look like it's similar to the Chaos Beast you fought before. This looks like it is the Chaos Beast you fought before, but someone messed with its body to make it part mimic.
Oh, okay.
Reminds me of someone.
Well,
What? What's up?
messing with mimics? Who would dare do such a thing?
Do I need to get Spartacus out? Does Spartacus need
Nope.
to come out? No.
He's still contemplating his decision of taking the potion. Never mind, you didn't hear that. With my knowledge, I'm going to carefully try and get the loot that's inside of him because he's a mimic. Mimics have loot.
Perfect. So you want to try and search for loot. Are you going to try? How are you going to try and deal with the fact that it still seems to be active? Like if you touch it, you have a chance.
Oh, I'm just jabbing it with my glaive.
Oh, you're just chopping it up with your glaive, just trying
Yeah.
to piece into
Like
it.
I ripped, charged it up, so it's a chainsaw, and I'm just taking chunks off.
All right, as Azur mutilates that body over there, what's everyone else doing?
And they call us monsters.
I'm just picking up all the loot, putting it onto non-safar so we can sell it.
Right, you guys can go searching
I'm gonna.
for
Never
loot
mind.
if you want.
Potion.
Oh no! Although it looks like the loot that was in this box got completely taken. You were supposed to search for that. I now recognize that I probably got made visible before it was supposed to, but that's fine.
No, I went down there because I didn't want to touch the fucking Chaos Beast, and you
No,
were
that's
busy
fine.
with that shit. So I just went down there.
Yeah, then
Took the shit.
Kane, when he went down there, you found a bag filled with loot and bunches of gold and silver.
Split the gold amongst everyone. I've already clicked the button for it, and then took the items to identify them.
Boom! Click the identify the items, and you got a nat 1 on that. You cannot identify any of the items in your inventory currently.
Figure it out later.
I can check
Oh wait,
it out
is it
for you.
appraise or is it arcane?
It's either or. I allow either or because it's sort of like the same idea. It's basically the two different ways to attack the same thing.
Like, if it's a magical item, arcane. If it's just an item, appraise. Is that how you do it?
Does anyone want an elixir of fire breath?
What?
Elixir of fire breath. You can basically breathe fire for.
Give it to Oda.
Oh my god, yes,
Oh
give it
my
to
god,
Oda.
yes, yes.
What? You're
was
giving
thinking
the
Lesh.
fucking thing a fire breath? Oh fuck my life!
It's a
Oh,
god.
I mean, he has an
It doesn't
inventory,
matter.
so why not?
All right,
I was
give the
thinking
god.
Lesh, so then she can cook the meat before it even reaches her
No,
tongue.
no. We're giving it to the goat. We're giving it to the goat.
goat
Give
gets
it to the goat.
Shut the fuck up. The goat gets it.
I want the goat to get it.
Yeah.
I want the goat to get it. Lash is like, don't you dare. I want that goat. I want that goat.
Wait, where is it? It should. Oh, it's there. Miscellaneous.
Did I find anything in the mimic?
After
Good.
tearing through it, go ahead and give me a perception check. How careful are you cutting into this thing?
Very, like
chainsaw.
surgical precision.
Okay.
With a chainsaw.
Well, it's kind of like a bone saw.
Oh, then that's perfect. So you cut into it, and you think you found the cavity, right? You think you found everything. If there's supposed to be a spot in a mimic with loot, you found it, and you cut into it, and you can feel like a tiny membrane between you and the little pocket. How do you want to cut it, though? It doesn't seem to be very affected by your chainsaw too much.
What, the membrane?
The membrane
I
protecting
would
the
just
loot.
cut everything around it and kind of just wedge it out like a shovel.
Jesus Christ. I need you to picture what you're talking about. You cut into a membrane. It's not like a pocket in something. It's attached all the way. So you're going to be like trimming it like a butcher of like cutting the meat away. This is a very delicate process as you're getting this like chunk of a membrane ball out. As you finagle it out and you're about to get it to come out of the beast and free from all its connective tissue, you can feel as if like the second it's about to leave the mimic, the membrane begins to like become almost like wafer thin and start to disintegrate and lose its shape.
I'm going to chill touch it with the staff because I can do it through.
Perfect.
It's Twitch spell.
You
I'm just gonna freeze the membrane and then just try and shatter it.
Perfect. As you freeze, you can see the elemental effect of the chill touch seems to begin to, as you said,
wrong one.
like shatter it a bit. Like it begins to freeze and break. And in an instant, you feel that entire membrane almost freeze in one moment and then shatter to pieces, revealing at the very bottom of this membrane a tiny, tiny little stomach like base. And sitting at the top of it is a gold insignia of a cross with 5 circles and lines coming from the center.
Do I
Can't-
recognize this?
Kane, you would
So-
immediately recognize that as the symbol the Abraham estate told you to go into investigating.
It was inside the flesh beast?
It was inside the flesh beast, like a golden little symbol. Probably, to be honest,
Gross.
1,000 gold pieces worth of gold. It is about the size of a dinner plate.
Okay, alright, fine. Why do we always have to involve all these abominations? Ugh, oh well. I'm going to walk over to the flesh corpse. I'm not going to touch it immediately, but I am going to first just look and see if it's still alive. Is it alive?
The creature,
Yes, it cannot die.
with your life sight, you can see that no matter what Azur does to the thing, like every chunk you cut off of it is itself alive. Concerningly, a little bit that you think every little bit of this creature you're cutting off is not going to reform into that creature. It could itself turn into a creature.
Hmm,
Oh,
nice. Okay,
Can,
cool.
can I have a
do you
chunk
want to
of it?
gaseous form it and we can just bottle it?
I want a
Yeah,
chunk of
gi-
it for poisons. I want to
give
make
me-
it
give
into
me-
a
give
poisonous
me
creature.
one.
Lash, you're super quiet.
Once.
I am?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Bottom line, poisons.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
I have to go.
Oh, you have to go. With that, Ray, maybe you can start grabbing some stuff and heading into the gig core, being like, I gotta go take care of some stuff. And Ray drops out.
Sus. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I gotta take a shit. Bye. Right, yeah,
Some sort of like cursed being and he
Sanchez.
leaves. Hmm.
We get this weird symbol and he just fucking dips. Very
Wait,
suspicious.
is the thingy is the flesh beast? Is it considered cursed?
Yes,
Look,
it would be considered
Good,
cursed.
good,
Okay,
good.
cool.
Good that that Oreo's gone.
Okay, cool. That's good. I am going to. We're gonna take the second bag of holding that I should have here now. I would have it right. Bag of holding type 2. Where's my bag of holding type 3? Whatever's. I'm
How
gonna
many
try
have-
to. How many I have? I have 3. I have a bag of holding type 2, bag of holding type 3, and a suitcase of anti curses.
Okay.
A suitcase of anti-curses. That's no problem.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna try to scoop everything of the beast inside a bag of holding without touching it. I'm gonna literally just ask people to help me push the shit in, and I'm gonna use my scythe to try to push it in.
Yeah, I'll help, and I'll just start shoveling with the glaive. This is
Okay,
where
perfect.
mage hand come in handy.
Go ahead. The one thing I will say is Azur, just as a hindsight thing for you to tell Kane as he's doing this, you would know that a chaos beast in its purest form has this thing called resistance to transformation. So no matter what you transform it into, it can at will return to this form.
Okay.
So that includes petrification. That includes basically anything that has to do with transforming it into something else. It can undo that at will. I think the only difference is like disintegration, because that's like fuck.
Question, Jake.
Yeah.
If someone's level
Yeah.
gets lower than 1, what happens to them?
Death.
Okay. I can lower its level.
You can lower its level. How do you lower
Yeah.
its level? With what?
Can't read that. Someone else read it.
Enervation.
Innovation.
Yeah. Wait. The
Oh,
next
that's a
level-
necromancy spell. I am so proud
know.
of you. Finally, good school of thought.
I've told you. You've taught me some things. Oh, you've piqued my interest in necromancy.
Yes, good.
Good, Azur, good.
I love that this session has been a session of like necromancy that's not actual necromancy.
Yeah.
Also, we had
So-
2 Star Wars references.
We did?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Right now was one.
The one before it was Revenge of the Rats.
Revenge of the
Oh,
Rats.
If
Yeah.
we
That's
can
true.
contain
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for a day, so I
I
can
even said Z Rat Wars episode 3, Revenge of the Rats.
Oh my god.
if we can contain it for a day, and I can sort out my spells, I can just put all my level 4 ones into it. Basically, just eviscerate it.
Before and die.
Question. You had the demon casts, this is a long time ago, Bestow Curse. Can Bestow Curse stack?
Yeah.
So I could potentially get rid of 16 levels if I roll well.
Wow, look at that. Azur thinks he has a way of killing the Chaos Beast Mimic finally, devoting
Good.
an entire day to it, making sure there's nothing left to come after you. Go ahead and give me some perception checks as you guys attempt to try and make sure you get every bit of the Mimic. Jiminy fucking crickets. We got a mini Ray over here.
Also, after done
Nice.
that, I was gonna spread some dust of dryness there just to, completely dry out anything that would be left.
Perfect. You salt the earth of this bitch. And with that, you have completely got him. Kane, you can add a stored chaos mimic or something like that in your inventory.
It's inside the suitcase of anti-curses, just in case.
Absolutely fucking perfect. You guys have done that. You can get back into the Giga Core. It sounded like Ray was going to go take a nap, or maybe go on his own scouting mission for a bit.
Just so we have everything covered, right? Could Azur you inspect my items, the ones that I picked up from the?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll use identify.
Boom. Identify. Kenji, what did you find that
I found the MWK dog slicer, the normal dog slicer, masterwork spear, studded leather. That's just normal shit. And then I have the bejeweled keef vial, and then I found 2 smoke sticks. Those are normal shit. That doesn't matter. And what else did I find? Just put some potions. I found a potion of jump, potion of featherfall, potion of eagle splendor, potion of bear's endurance, and that's about it.
All right. He can very quickly identify all the potions. Go ahead and
Also
give me a spellcraft check to identify anything that Kane found, because those are much. Those have a higher unlock potential.
There's that, and then there's
38.
praise.
You can identify what the first thing is a ring, and you can identify it as a maintenance overseer's ring. It basically will let you quickly find out all the sewer locations in a city by inspecting it.
Ooh.
That could actually be useful. Also, I've got throwing axes and a masterwork great axe that I'll do as well.
All of them appear to be mundane. Most of the goblins don't seem to have anything special on them, minus the yellow one with that armor. The rod that Kane found is called the sapling rod. It seems to be a limbless trunk with branching roots at a miniature tree. It grants the wielder +5 competency bonus checks to get along with wild and keep from getting lost. In addition, the wielder and any allies within 20 feet gain the benefits of the Ranger's Wildwood Stride class feature. If thrust into the natural ground of earth and allowed to stand for 1 hour, the rod grows and blooms into a large tree with edible fruit. The sapling produces 2d4 fruit. Blah, 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 blah. It's a cure mod or lesser restoration, each fruit. And then consuming the fruit or a sapling rod is a full round action that provokes act opportunity, and no single creature can benefit for more than 2 pieces in a single blooming. So basically, it's a free way to make potions of lesser restoration and mod heals, and also a bunch of boosts to survival checks and not having to deal with difficult terrain as much.
That's nice.
Kenji, would you like to plant that in your garden? Or
Yeah.
we can put it in the farm.
Either or works. Also, Macklin, could you move the items to the ones we want to sell to Non-Safar? I'll sell them in the Manticore, and then I'll divide the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a heads up, by the way, it is not something you need to plant and then keep there forever. It is a little tree you keep on you and then can plant in any ground surface, and then in a single hour, it will make those things. So you want to keep it on your person to get the additional benefits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Right, whatever you want to sell, move it to non-so-far. I'll sell it, then divide the money between the 5 of us.
Actually,
And then whatever's left, I'll go to put in the family fund.
it's been a while. Does anybody want any of the items listed if they're going to be possibly sold? Anyone want a mini tree? Anyone want a ring
kind of mini
for
tree?
sewers?
What kind
It
of
makes
mini
fruit and also makes you good at survival.
Already have
Yes,
2
I
rings.
want it.
makes
I want
everyone
it.
that you want it. Okay, I'll send the sapling to you.
Does anyone want a ring about sewers? It's not just sewers. I was just being really quick. It's a long fucking description.
I'll keep it. It seems like something that would be useful.
Yeah,
we can put it
Probably, to
on
be honest.
non-so-far whenever we need it. We can just take it.
it honestly does feel like one of the ones King would have to just slip on, and he's like, I need an underground necromancer lair. Where can I go?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm sure
what the-
there's some other creative uses.
And I've also got some Stalker armor, which is a +2, and during a favorite terrain list similar to Ranger, you gain a +5 stealth and perception check.
If Warrior wants that, but
That is 8.5k. So if we sell it, that's a good chunk of money.
that's a good
Mhm.
chunk of money. Oh, wait, what's the ring? I'm actually curious. I want to read the whole description. Jake, ring of...
Ring of well, yeah, it's an engineering thing. He has it up there. I don't know how much it costs though.
Maintenance Overseer's Ring. is the
8,000
name of
gold
it.
pieces is how much it costs. And the sapling rod that costs, oh my god, the sapling rod costs 16k.
I'm not looking at the price. I'm just wondering what it does.
I think the rod would be best to keep because having
I'm
more
reading the
potion.
Lash already said she wants it. She's taking the rod.
Yeah.
She wants that free mini tree. Oh my god, wait, okay. Lash, if you talk to Elizabeth, you might be able to have that tree merged with another tree you own.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, what other tree?
No, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
But it better not be the flower willow because I will destroy it if that's the case.
You're not allowed to destroy it. It's
I
just
am.
there to be a tree.
you as Azure don't know this. This was out of character.
Oh, I know she's got that tree. I've allowed her to do it as keep it as long as she doesn't smoke it.
You can't allow me. You're not my father.
My one goal is to prevent memory loss to my entire race.
Uh-huh.
Anything that can threaten that gets destroyed.
I never said I was gonna burn it. I just wanted to keep it because it's a pretty tree. Purple's my favorite color.
Perfect.
Also, that Overseer's ring that could be very useful in a specific situation.
It's very specific, but yeah.
Like when was in Taldor, we had to go through the sewers, but trying to find it was a pain.
That ring literally would have just negated. Like, if I would have said it and you guys had that, you know, go fuck yourself. We know where it is. Yep. And I'd be like, fuck. You're right. You're right. When you're right. But Lash, do you want to hand two unidentified items you have in your inventory to Azure since we're identifying things anyway?
I have unidentified items.
You got a ring and a statue. You never got identified.
Hold on. A ring and a statue?
It was right after you bought your pets. Azure, what you would identify from Lash's thing, because I'll just let the thing carry over, is a best friend pendant, as well as something called Lover's Breath, which is a ring.
Okay, what do they do?
The Lover's Breath, the alchemical perfume instilled in a blend of humanoid pheromones and phase sweat. When applied as a full round action, it grants the wearer a +2 circumstance on all charisma checks and charisma-based skill checks. During this time, the wearer takes a -2 penalty on saving throws against charm and fascination against Fae. Long-term use of the Lover's Breath eventually results in physical changes, causing the user to vaguely remember Fae creatures as a nymph or a dryad. Although these changes are only cosmetic.
Okay.
So
And
Lash,
what
if
about
you want to
the
be a little fairy.
best friend?
Cute little fairy Lash. Oh,
Oh,
my
you.
god. I love that.
Uh,
She's not really that cute though.
Actually, Christy, you don't understand. Christy comments in, the barbarian in you loves the meats. The druid shames you. You don't actually know how accurate that is. Because the good part of Lash has been shamed so many times. She ate 70% of a besieged city's rations with hundreds of people starving to death in it. And she found out after the fact. And it was a fun day.
Well, her
Also,
perception rolls literally says it all. She doesn't know
Yeah.
what she's doing.
Exactly.
She actually got put off
Accurate.
meat for a short period of time after a demon tried to swallow her whole.
And she didn't like it.
That
and
was
then
the closest Lash ever came to being as vegan as possible. And then even then she was like, I can't do it. I gotta go back to the meats.
I'm so hungry. I can only eat so many corns on the cobs. She just eat them whole, like not even not chewing them.
Remember her sucking on her celeries?
Yeah, that was because Christmas. Or
No, that was
That's
Halloween.
Yeah. Okay, the last item is a best friend pendant. Basically, it's exactly like that armor, except it's like a thing you hold. It's a Pokeball, basically, but for your pets.
Huh. I might need that.
All right, who wants what? Freddie wants the Pokeball. Lash, you're gonna give Freddie the
Keep giving
Pokeball.
us more stuff to have like pets and companions, and then moan about it us having millions of them.
Hey, that's
Who,
the
what?
bit.
me?
Get over it.
What? Are you talking about me? I
No,
need
no,
more
it's all
pets.
of you.
We all need more pets.
Just wait until Lesh unleashes her army of like monstrosities and bears and whatever.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
you mean when the
There's a
baby
gold cross
hippogriff
in
grows
the
up and
mimic.
shit?
I'm gonna take
Oh
the
yeah,
gold
the
cross.
Hippogriff is mine, and he's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
yours. I don't remember.
dropping bombs from above.
No, I want the Pokeball so I could put Goda in a ball and then use my extended spectral arm to pop it in the middle of people.
Lash, by the way, just casually takes the gold cross.
My god!
Wait,
I love
wait.
this.
where did you take that from?
The Chaos Beast. Did any of you actually take that ahead of time? The gold cross.
I grabbed a gold cross because it's gold, and I have a slingshot, so I thought it'd be fun to sling it into something.
Jesus Christ, she's gonna sling the goddamn symbol of the fucking thing that Kane's after. Kane, you just watch her just pick it up like it's a fucking penny. Go, ooh, put it in her bag.
It's shiny. What do you want?
Everyone, give me a knowledge arcana check.
Including Lash?
No, you don't get one.
Now I'm just gonna be like, Lash,
no.
Lash, what have I told you about picking up random things?
Oh gosh, but it looks so pretty. I wanted to fling it into people's eyes.
Kane, you're just rubbing your eyes. You're just rubbing your eyes. You watch her pick it up, and there's just a faint purple like glow around her of aura, and like it looks like the same tentacles that came off that fucking manticore you fought, the shadow one, and then she puts it in her bag and she doesn't glow anymore.
I was gonna open the suitcase of anti-cursing that just has lots of bits and pieces of flesh in it, and like, Lash, put the cross in the suitcase, please.
My suitcase?
You don't want to.
This suitcase.
Why that suitcase?
Because you picked up a cursed item, and you're being bad. I have to deduct you from good girl points if you continue like this.
No, I don't have any physical gold stars yet, though.
You can't deduct what I don't have, bitch.
True, but the day is not over. Do you want minus points?
Can I get gold stars if I give it to you?
Can you give me the cross before I get cross?
We'll save, Lash. We'll save with a +5 because Kane's
Oh.
staring at you in that way you don't like.
Oh no.
Daddy's disappointed.
You don't want to say it, but you refuse to give it to him.
They look so nice.
Well, actually, Lash, give me a perception check. Look in your bag. Let's see if you can find it. Can you even find it? Like, is it even in there?
Perception check? Oh yeah.
That was dirty, Jake.
All right. Lash, give me a bluff
Really?
check to try and see if you can fake looking in your bag effectively. Like, oh no, it's gone. you see it underneath her palm.
Just gonna be like, Flash, please. Last chance.
Fine, I'll give it back. But I want gold stars.
When you behave, yes.
Give me another will save Lash to try and
I'm a
give Kane
grown,
the
I'm a
cross.
grown woman.
I'm a grown woman. Now
You
give me my.
are?
I'm a grown woman. Now give me my good girl points.
Exactly.
You hand him a silver plate.
my bad. I thought it was the what was I looking for
Great.
again?
The cross that you are cursed with at the moment. Now, listen carefully, Lash. You have an item that has cursed you, which makes it difficult for you to give it away. This is not a good thing. You
Oh,
need to try and give it away, or I am going to have to put you to sleep and take it away from you.
okay. Help me do this. You gotta dangle some meats for me.
We'll save
Wait,
Lash.
hold on.
We'll save Lash first. We'll save Lash. She's starting to give some advice, but you feel in your gut like there's a part of you that you just want to run. And before you can feel yourself about to gun it, you just grab it, the cross in your bag, and you are able to pull it out and gesture for Kane to take it. Just barely.
Put the suitcase over her hands, close it, and rip it off so I can put it in the suitcase.
Reflex save Lash to not have your fingers clipped by the suitcase.
Yep.
You're able to nimbly get your fingers out, just barely, not having them squashed by the suitcase as it clamps down.
Woof.
Everything's good. All good. Lash no longer has the gold cross. I'll go ahead and put it in Kane's inventory thing.
What was the actual curse of the cross?
Don't know yet. Wait, can I check that? Can I do an arcane check considering
Yeah.
I can cast curses?
Go ahead and give me a knowledge arcane check.
Kane, can I look at the precious?
Lash is just going, like, begging to look at the cross again. And Kane, you are absolutely convinced this is your just run-of-the-mill, no big deal infatuation curse. Somebody just wanted Lash to pick this up for some reason and love it, just to piss you off.
Great, I'll check it later.
Yeah.
I don't care. Right now, I'm just gonna be like, fine, you can have your good girl fucking point. Jesus motherfucking Christ. And I pick up one of the bones in my bag and I just try to spellcraft it into a star. Just with like
Bone Star.
Yeah, just with like what the fuck is that? A restore corpse, just turn it into a star and be like, here you go, a polished star for you.
Okay. When you pick it up, Lash, it's so perfectly made, you can hear in your voice, Bone Star is happy for you.
Brandy Savage every Sunday WWE.
Okay, I'm happy with that. That's amazing.
You got your Bone Star. You got one good girl point.
I'm putting it in my hair.
It's all with the other pennies.
pennies.
The braiding.
Yep.
Oh God! Actually, how long has it been since Kane did the braiding on the pennies? They're pretty corroded in there, Kane. The longer you look. Lash takes baths, but that just makes the corrosion worse.
After okay, you're covered in slime as per usual. After you have a bath today, I'll prestidigitate the fucking hair and do the braids. God, when did I become a babysitter?
Wait, Macklin, what was the
Babysitter?
potion?
Don't you mean daddy?
I was just trying to see
Same.
what it is, but it didn't pop up. I think that's the charisma,
God.
Constitution one.
Yeah, that's Constitution. That's what I gave it. That's why I gave it to you.
Thank you.
That gives you bear's endurance. I think it gives you
+4.
+4 probably. I think.
That's +4. It's the same as Elamir has when he rages.
Yeah, +4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, and I can't believe with that. Are you guys ready to go back into the Giga Core? Lash has given up her precious. Kane has got it in the box.
As they were dealing with Lash, Kenji just left. He's like, yeah, as we're Kane, deal with that. I'm going back to the I'm going to sell this shit that we got.
I'm going to go take my bath.
As everyone climbs into the Gigacore, we are now going to activate the Gigacore map, which I think a few of you might not have seen yet. Yeah, as you guys come back in here, you are back at home. Lash is going to go to her bath. Kenji's going to start selling things. Is there anything you guys want to do today besides just having the Gigacore start its path forward?
I'm gonna ask Kane to help me examine the Shadow Manticore.
Sure.
Perfect.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Because you also know more about its abilities than I do.
Exactly. And it will be perfect, Kane, because you are probably pretty intrigued in this, because as much as it annoys the shit out of you that there's a fucking curse made just to piss you off, if it resembles what this fucking shadow thing had, maybe you can help Lash by looking into it a bit more. Because you're not quite sure if she still has some sort of residual effects from the curses, especially since she was asking for the precious immediately after.
So what do you want? Do you want Arcana or Religion or
Knowledge,
Spellcraft?
planes, or anything along that. Arcana's also good. Perfect. With a 26, when you're looking at the thing with your new knowledge about the curse, you almost it's almost like you have a guide now. You're like, okay, so I'm looking for that sort of energy. I'm looking for this type of symbol. And as you're digging into the body, you become very concerned in about 5 seconds when you reach what appears to be a cavity in the center, as you see a small little gold cross with 5 little circles and those little flanges in the center. And you notice that this beast almost looks identical from the same cavity that was in the mimic beast.
Great.
So this is your rival family's doing.
We never really considered anyone a rival to the family. We have inconveniences at times.
Okay. What can you tell me about? Well, I'm guessing. What can you tell me about the curse that you know of?
That I know, nothing 100%. I can see that it transforms the creature into something that has more of a shadowy or dark aspect to it. Considering shame changing and mimic forms, the Chaos Beast originally is more like a take shape of something and then turn it halfway goo and attack. And then, spread whatever gooiness the Chaos Beast is. But this is more umbral. This is more shadow. This is more like the dark realm or shadow plane. So
Do you think we could possibly use its ability with the Manticore to give it some sort of stealth effect?
there's a
Ooh.
possibility, but first I have to see if it has any contact to whoever's actually trying to be a nuisance to the Abraham estate. We wouldn't want them to have any direct contact or control over the, bastion, so to say.
Okay, I was just thinking if it can have some sort of darkness effect, maybe we can rest a little bit easier during night.
It's a possibility, could try it, but I'm just gonna have to do more checks to see if it's safe.
Could I have a look at that cross thing? See if
Shall
I
I
know
touch
anything
it?
of it?
Probably yes, but I wouldn't recommend touching it considering it is cursed. I just open it and it's in the middle of some flesh goop shit as well.
Oh, lovely. Okay, can you place it down somewhere, or can we just wrap it with a cloth and hold it like we did with the orbs?
Yeah, you can try and do that.
Okay.
The other thing I would ask is, Kane, go ahead and be a spellcraft, because you're doing a lot of investigation and you're trying to like come to terms with like what this creature is, and it's becoming escapable to you that it's not like somebody improved a manticore. It's like these organs that are in here, they aren't manticore organs. This is sort of like when you're making a flesh golem and you're taking all the best pieces and creating something. This seems to be a hybrid of a manticore and some other creature. And it's with a perception check one more time here, Kane, as you're looking over this, you can look over at the manticore to your right, and a odd feeling comes over you that you don't see anything, but it's not like this one. And like, it's not powered by the same sort of dark powers, like magics.
Someone's making stupid stuff.
They're doing it without me? How dare they?
How dare they? This is my jam.
Yes. Okay. Could I do the checks on the cross then?
This
Could I do
seems
spellcraft?
yeah, spellcraft on the cross, and also a knowledge religion check. Holy shit.
You still want me to do the religion?
Yep, the knowledge religion, but the spellcraft here, what you would get with a 40 fucking 4 on a spellcraft is this right here. This cross is some sort of conduit. The curse energy you're feeling off of this object that is affecting anybody who touches it, it's not any intended effect. It is a byproduct of the dark ritual to merge these two beasts together. And with your 44, you can see that this cross was made specifically to like have a specific weight, almost to like score the power level of the creature inside of it. As this one seems to be a small like dessert dish as opposed to the dinner dish that was the Chaos Beast.
Okay. Is Lash gonna be alright? Can I?
With your 20, just because it's a nat 20, I would make you roll something else for this, but not because of the nat 20. What you would know is that this curse is actually it so much doesn't like curse the person who touches it, but it feeds a part of the soul, and then the soul hungers for it afterwards.
Okay. So I relay that to Kane and say, soul magic and knowledge is kind of your thing, so you can research it.
I'll just be like, great. Well, I mean, I know how to manipulate souls and all that, but if someone has soul hunger, that's like an addiction. And I know the Lash isn't the best at controlling her urges and wants.
Really? Never would have guessed.
So, Lash, what are you
It's
doing in the
slightly
bathtub?
annoying.
How many pets do you have in the bathtub with you right now? I just need to ask. Like, how much control did you have on like how much of a mess are you gonna make in the bathroom?
Pretty good control, I would say, because I want to make sure that Kane actually puts the star in my hair.
Okay. Does that mean you're making Reggie's sit out of the bath?
Yes.
Is this because I'm a dead corpse?
He's alive now. What do you mean?
He's still made out of the rotting dead things. See?
That. It's funny because I didn't put that into consideration at all.
This is a realization Lash had when she was gonna put it in the tub, and she's like, You stay out of the tub." Kane, you looked at it all over. You can give me a spellcraft. Your 29 knowledge planes check. Azur, there's like a concerning feeling when you're looking at this cross's shape. The problem you feel is not that you can identify it. It's that it's like finding out in our world that the actual cross has meaning. And you just didn't know that before. So you're thinking about all the places you have just seen this. And you're realizing that this is a relatively common enough symbol. Not so much that you've seen it everywhere, but like you've seen it randomly walking through a city over a door archway. You've seen it randomly, like almost like this exact thing you thought was scar tissue on tons of things you've killed before. Your knowledge planes, I'll even have that just continue, even though it's not the religion one, whatever. Basically, you would know that the concerning thing is you've seen this symbol on a lot of creatures that have been hybrids.
I might have to locate these people who's prowling about with monsters and maybe steal their research, but also reprimand them.
Kane, do you want to do a knowledge check on the thing to see if you can identify what the thing it's feeding Lash's soul that it's missing?
What do you want? Craft or religion or players?
Whichever one you have highest, because this is like the most you
I have
knowledge check.
18 in 5 different knowledge skills. What do you want? I can lawyer the shit out of this stuff, but you know.
No, like lawyer's the one that doesn't fit. I don't think any of them besides lawyer. Knowledge, arcana works.
Spellcraft.
Yeah, the spellcraft is even better.
Oh, beautiful.
Jesus fucking Christ, 37
And
on a
if
spellcraft.
it's undead, or
41.
necromantic, it's +4. Yeah.
This is a 41 check. It is at that moment, it's almost like seeing a puzzle piece fall into place that you have never noticed. That energy that Lash was so hyphening for and wanting, that cursed energy coming off of it, even though it's evil tainted, that was, it's just raw soul energy in the sense of the type of energy that repairs souls. And it's at this moment that you have this feeling of looking at all the souls you've always dealt with and feeling as if every soul you've ever touched in your life was a vase covered in cracks through years of unrepair. And you begin to feel that the people around you, the ones that aren't like you, their souls are degrading and they're not getting fixed when they come back in the recycling of the river Styx.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, Azur.
I was gonna say, do you think that would be able to help with my memory loss? But it depends how much he tells me. Perception.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, beautiful.
It's when you're rubbing the head of your little squirrel owl that you feel bumps on its head across with 5 circles.
Oh, fuck.
Murder the squirrel!
Wait, all our creatures are crossbreeds. Hybrid.
You're not wrong.
This is another Polar Willow reveal, motherfucker. This has been built into the game
my
since the
God.
beginning.
Do you tell Azure about the stuff about souls?
It's like, oh shit, there's something wrong with the river of Styx. That sucks. For you
That's
guys.
for you.
Sounds
Well,
like a
news.
you problem.
With the many, many times I've died and reincarnated, how damaged is my soul?
That's a great question. Kane, you know that if you blow through one of your soul crystals, you can make your life sight so you can see his soul. You've done it before. It's something they taught you at the academy.
Sure. Why not? Let's just survey. You know, I've always thought it was weird how come I need to do the medical checks for both soul and body, considering I am terrible at medical checks. But alright. So I'll just use one of the soul shards. How many do I have left? Oh, 52. No worries.
I might be able to learn some more about Azure
51.
since pretty much most of his memory is lost. And
There we go.
either not regained or lost because of the fog.
I juice up my life sight with a soul gem.
It shatters, and in a brief moment, Kane, it feels as though time stops as you see all the shattered crystals around your hand as the energy is used, empowering your arm. You can see the energy channeling up it, a green wave of necromantic charge. As you feel your eyes begin to glow, you can see a blinding blue light in front of you. As you can see a almost divine cloak around Azur's body with a chanting blue light. As you see inside of him a endless gearing motion. As you can see a shard of the soul of Bry.